drafted.
I don't think.
Let's talk about it on the show. We wasting content.
But I could see it.
I can't.
Yeah, Silk, I have a clip, the first ever show y'all did
5'8".
together. So we'll see. Larry on saying he's going to be drafted, and you saying he ain't. So I guess we'll see.
I roll with it.
I'll pull it.
Yeah, because I remember you saying that, and I was like, I don't think I said highly. I just said I thought he would get drafted as a wide receiver.
This shit going down out here, boy.
Yeah, it's about to get nasty this way too. We got tornado warnings again.
I'm low key happy though. My son had a soccer game today that I wasn't gonna be able to make. They switched it to today.
That's you?
Yeah, that shit going down out here, boy.
God damn. Yeah, it sound like
you getting hell and shit. Nah, it's just I'm trying to find a room with no windows so y'all can hear this shit, but they ain't possible.
Nah, I mean shit, yeah. We make the best of it, man.
Yeah, it is.
But I can hear it for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely coming down.
Let me turn this game down. That probably helped. Nah, I just turned it up.
Nah, I was about to say you turned it up like a motherfucker.
Yo.
Yeah, we still hear you good.
Do you hear that rain the same?
No, it sounds like it's faded out a little bit. I don't hear it.
Messing with the mic settings, bro. I think that's it right there.
Yeah, we had a couple tornadoes touch down locally yesterday.
Yeah.
Luckily, I was out the way. Yeah.
Hey, make sure you get Shaw Camp a shout out on him.
Kenny Shaw Camp.
Kenny Shaw.
Yeah, I'll talk about it.
We want to kind of like round robin the spring talk. I mean, it's not like
we just finna kick it.
Yeah, I mean, I went over everything. I was like, bro, we got some visits, a little bit of camp talk, some buzz I've been hearing out there, but not a lot's changed for us over the last, since the last time we convened.
We'll talk about spring game formats if y'all know them and all that type of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they doing ours as a regular game.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get
that. Y'all hear that shit? Is it loud?
It ain't as bad as it's straight.
It's better. I mean, yeah, what it is. Shit, we can tell them, hey, nature is unstoppable.
We're gonna record this bitch regardless. I told Pope 6:30, so I think that's good timing right now. Whenever y'all ready, we can start getting through the intro. Am I missing some shit? That Jerry Jones shit. Am I missing some NFL shit, draft shit?
Is there anything y'all want ready video-wise or no?
I don't have any videos ready.
Nah.
The Fred T joint.
Yeah. Whatever.
I'm gonna send you that. I'm gonna send it to you
now. That was like, it's funny. I love when I.
But the thing is, he was committed to us though. We thought we had this motherfucking bad Fred too. Was running the game with everybody, man.
Yeah.
But what I was saying. Oh, that was one of them videos I didn't watch because it was self-explanatory. So I like when I get.
That was funny how you explained it though. It was funny how you explained it.
I mean, for me, it's like.
Well, no, you're right. It is self-explanatory like a motherfucker.
I would do that shit, bro. If I was a top, what are they gonna do?
Or nothing.
We paid him to come here.
But the thing is that the 50 ain't nothing though to them.
Right. Well, I remember reading an article years ago.
Dog, motherfuckers getting paid. Like you, like them old 30 for 30s, like the Pony Express and the Best That Never Was, the dude that went to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Man, them cats was getting, they was getting broke off. Like motherfucking Dickerson said he took a pay cut going to the fucking league.
Shit, wow.
That might be a little cap.
That rookie contract was crazy. Was small as fuck back then.
Oh, yeah,
right.
Yeah,
Dickerson, he was top 10 pick.
That first round money wasn't shit back then. They had a lot of business.
Motherfucker say he took a pay cut, bro.
That's insane.
I remember reading that article from the bag, man. I forget who he gave it to. I want to say maybe Bleacher. And he was saying, like, part of the game is you paying a guy not coming. It's just it's what you gotta do though to maintain the reputation and let them know you solid. But if I was like a top guy like Fred, bro, I would probably pick me up 4 bags.
Let's do off of that Fred thing. Let's do a topic. Just rumored shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like who
rumors
ran
that
off?
we've heard.
Yeah, ran off with the bag.
Okay, I heard a wild Julio rumor. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that. I heard a wild Julio rumor at Bama.
I like that type of shit, man. Shit, we got hit for a few of them just got from Florida, bro. Fucking around with Curtis.
Heard some y'all boys did get hit, man.
We got hit something awful. Even when motherfuckers got on campus and transferred out, like Chris Steele and shit. That's a bad investment, boy. Like, Keith Bryant killed himself with suicide.
Bro, I just heard the rest in peace and that was about it. Let me look at the story.
Yeah,
Keith
man. I heard that locally here in
FSU. Yeah, he died the other day.
His mom's passed away. They say he was going through a lot of shit. His mom's passed away a few months ago. But around here, they said he took. I ain't gonna say that shit on the show. You know what I'm saying? But they say he took his life and shit.
Let's see.
Okay.
I ain't even hear the bad story, man. I was just like, that shit was just sad.
It's just sad as fuck, bro.
You never know what motherfucker going through, man.
I'm telling you, bro. That was just a bubbly kid. If you ever been around him, dog, like always, cool. Yeah. Shit, wow. I'm ready whenever y'all boys ready.
They say due to unknown reason, so the rain kind of on the wall.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, whenever y'all ready. Damn.
Take a little shot before we start, bro. Damn, I left my chase in the kitchen. Another bitch.
Yeah, I done took several shots.
I'm trying to time these gummies, to be real with you.
Right. Get it up perfectly.
Yeah. I left work early, cuz I'm ready to go to war with these motherfuckers. I said, let me leave, man. Try to keep this little job for a little while longer. Motherfucker playing with me, boy. I told the motherfucker today, I said, hey, man, I got real problems, bro.
Hey, who the fuck is
I don't miss some days, boy.
Who is Polk, though? Because they big on IG and Twitter.
He was at the joint with Lance.
Oh, he was there. So he. I'm like, yeah, I don't know who the person is. I guess. Okay.
Oh, he was with him.
He black. Yeah, he was with Lance.
Well, I assumed he was black.
Dude, about 6'2". Yeah, right. You just never know these days, man. A lot of these kids, when they had like Harrison, when they was in high school, they had that Sauce kids, whatever. They was doing recruiting and shit. You would think they were black kids. Yeah, shooting all them hip hop ass videos with players. And it was all white boys. I was like, what the fuck? But the fuck we were just talking about?
Polkway.
Oh, Polkway, yeah. Nigga like this, I think he played ball like this, so we'll ask him. That's a big nigga.
Okay.
But, he gonna come kick it with. I don't think he from Polk though. I think he moved there from somewhere else. We'll ask him. But he plugged in out there with the players.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know he big on IG and Twitter with it.
Yeah, he hustling.
Yeah, bro. See what this fucking fire was about. Yeah.
Yeah, trying to get the. I called him mod. Give me some shit, but they rival, so he might be
capping a little bit.
Yeah, bro. All right, that's right. It's the roll up. It's the vibes. I put some lavender in this joint. It's a beautiful day in Sunshine State. Larry and CJ, what it do?
Shit, cooling, my boy. Savannah is not beautiful right now. We on the tornado watch.
That's beautiful too, bro.
Nah. Nah, I had some people like direct friends and family affected actually.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know it was
yeah.
It's a tornado warning. I didn't know y'all had like some shit like
yesterday we had tornado watch / warning, but we did have some touchdown on the outskirts. So prayers up to those people that, thankfully no lives lost. So that's not, obviously that's the most important thing. But, some property destruction, stuff like that. And today's kind of looking similar. Same exact situation. So hopefully maybe we catch a break today and it just blows on through. But, otherwise, everything's everything, man. Another day to be great. Another day to overcome obstacles that's in your face. So trying to do that. You know what I mean?
Need some lavender for your joint? You good? Relax today.
Do I have some lavender? No, only a body wash. I do have lavender body wash. I do not have anything aromatic right now.
You get some fresh flowers, man, and some leaves. CJ, what it's raining in the Panhandle as well?
Oh yeah, so it's just something with the Southeast. So I'm with Larry on it rained like crazy yesterday. We was under a similar tornado watch also. I think it was some in the area as well. And now it's about to really pour down again within the next 30 to 45 minutes. Like it's nighttime out here already. It's 6 o'clock. So yes, there's something going on with the Southeast right now, man.
Yeah, it's going down over here.
The weather machine, man. He getting to it.
Let's see, the good thing about that, get it over with now, though, so it could be a sunny weekend.
What's the forecast? Is it raining this weekend? We got a tailgate coming up, man. Is it raining?
Nope, sunny.
Sunny day. All right, with my good shit.
It's a lower 45, though.
Can't bring my good shoes out there, man, and start getting rainy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're getting the rain out the way right now, man. That's the good thing about it.
Larry, are you coming in uniform? Are you wearing Miami stuff? Like, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They're gonna smell me. They're gonna know what it is. Yeah, I'll wear a away jersey though, out of respect. I'll wear a white jersey. Yeah, they're gonna know who I am and where I represent. And shout out. I've seen other people do it. Shout out Dibby. Dibby go to the Miami spring game.
Ain't nothing wrong.
For all the jokes and motherfuckers make, he gonna go to that spring game in the nose gear. So it kind of feels good for me to be that guy. Like, yeah, I'm here. What y'all want to do with it?
Dibby say he walking through the crowd like he can't be touched, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel that. Bulletproof. Y'all better put your hands in your pockets if you feel like touching on me, baby.
I don't know, man. They might ruffle some collars up, man. They like your collar might leave a little touched.
Nah, I'm good with people out there in Tally, man. I got people.
Leave with a wrinkled shirt.
Leave with a wrinkled shirt up, man.
Yeah. And I tell you what, I'm gonna take 3 with me. I'm gonna take 3 with me. Boy, gonna look balled up like an old piece of paper. Don't play with it, man. Hey, I'm telling y'all right now. Man.
It's gonna be a good
5
story.
good fades left, man. I got 5 good fades left, y'all. Just let it be.
5 good ones?
Yeah, man.
I don't know if I got 5, bro. I gotta walk around with a pistol.
I got that too.
5. Bro, I'm trying to remember the last time I got into a fist fight, but them shits ain't really just bouncing back from these days. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I know.
I want the smoke, but
yeah.
The
recovery just not the same. That's really the biggest.
Stand my ground. I ain't got time for that shit. Get home with my family. All right, you feel me? Oh, how was y'all boys' weekend, man?
Man, for me, it was real chill. And I ain't really do shit this weekend. I just kicked it, watched the Final Four. I grilled out. Man, that's like my thing. I'm so damn washed. My shit like grilling, like for sporting events.
That was my shit before I started eating real food and shit.
Right. Yeah. To your point, I feel you on that. But yeah, put some nice ass ribeyes on, kicked it up. Put some
How you cooking the ribeyes, bro?
Oh, I grilled them motherfuckers, bro.
No temperature.
No,
temp.
I had it at 350, real smooth.
No,
what do you eat it at?
What do you eat it at?
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm a medium rare type of dude.
Okay,
medium rare to well. Yeah, I ain't a motherfucker.
Medium well to well?
No, medium rare to well, like right in the middle of that.
That's not the middle, bro. It's rare.
No, medium
rare, medium well.
Right.
Medium to medium well. Excuse me. That's what I'm at.
Okay.
Medium to
medium. You got people that just
closer. I got you.
Yeah, you got people that just do it just rare. I can't do that, bro.
Nah, I was medium rare guy when I did.
Yeah, I'm medium rare. I'm medium
burgers.
Yeah. Not with burgers, bro. I don't do burgers.
Oh no, burgers fully.
I say medium well. You go full. You go.
Yeah, I don't like no pink in my burgers.
Yeah, I don't know pink in my
burgers. Not my
I don't eat none of it anymore, but nah, I couldn't eat.
Right.
I'm not eating no well done burger, fam. Hell no. Should be
Man,
dry, dog.
No, I still juicy. It still be juicy.
Nah, not if you get a fatty cut. Like,
have you ate them pink? Pause.
Yeah, I have, but it's not my put it this way.
Definitely eat them pink.
If it's pink, I'm gonna power through, but I'm never gonna ask for that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna like.
I'm gonna bite and look like, oh, okay, and keep it moving.
Yeah, like it is.
I tell y'all boys how to eat meat because I don't eat it no more. So I ain't gonna tell y'all boys what to get down with.
Don't ever tell me how to eat meat, bro.
Yeah, pause. What you get into this weekend? You did anything, Larry?
No, man. Just vibing, you know, because I know I had this weekend coming up, a very busy weekend for me. So I made sure that I chilled out this last weekend. I worked like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday was just a bum day. Just, you know, chilling, man. Me and the cat, relaxing, watching TV. Just vibing out. I had too much going on this weekend coming. So, you know, that's part of maturity, bro. Like, there was a time where I didn't waste the weekend on nothing.
For sure.
Now I'm like, nah, save it. Though. Whatever you're gonna do, don't do it.
I'd be happy when I get a chill weekend.
Right. And that felt like me this weekend, bro. Like it's been a while where it felt like weekend wasn't work because I don't get a lot of weekends off because Cusshaw's book events on people celebrate on weekends.
Right.
So it's hard for me to get weekends off where I ain't doing no business. So like this weekend, even though I did some business, I got a chance to go down to Fort Lauderdale and I doubled up on currency Friday and Saturday. But I felt like young again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Out there hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Like late. I damn sure don't hang out late. I remember the last time I saw 4 or 5 in the morning. I saw that shit back to back.
I see it, but that's because I'm up for work.
Right. I'm talking about like
never see
before
it,
bed.
Previous
night.
I'm younger than all y'all.
That's normally my wake up time is 5 a.m. But that's waking up. Last time I got home at 4 or 5 a.m. it had to be like at least like from some party stuff like 3 years ago or something. Pre-pandemic.
I'm younger than y'all, and I can't remember the last time I did that.
Yeah, that shit is, and I ain't go clubbing and then I was at a concert, you know, it's just vibing. I had a great time this weekend. That's all I got into. Just a whole lot of that, man. Got to hang around that camp for a little bit. Young Roddy came over to the Kush House for a smoke session. We got some content. I'll put that out a little bit later. I'm not rushing that out, but we got Young Roddy from Jet Life to come vibe in the Kush House. Kick it just spontaneously as hell. Like nothing was planned. Just start hitting some DMs.
Couldn't get spitted this time.
No. I had a conversation. I'm like some shit going down.
I said this time, man.
This time. You worded it right.
Yeah.
Worded it right.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
But dope shit. Good peoples, man. Just good energy and good vibes around them dudes, man. That was it.
But yeah, man, you guys, speaking of that, I was talking about the Final Four that y'all caught that Duke and Carolina game.
Missed that shit, man.
Fuck out of here. I don't want to talk about it.
Got Coach K. They say Coach K talking about coming back, man.
Shit, that motherfucker knew how he went out, bro.
About to pull a Tom Brady on y'all.
That's tough, man.
That's tough to lose to Duke twice. I mean, lose to UNC twice like that.
Right.
It's hard to go out like that.
It's hard, man. Like to your rival. Like that's what I told like my UNC fans. I was like, bro, y'all hurt my feelings. Like y'all not respectful, man, of a legend.
Oh, that's right, Larry.
You disrespect you disrespect the legend.
The game was so crazy, but that was.
Yeah, I mean, both
a way to go out, bro. Final Four to UNC and then lose at home.
Yeah,
last game. Ooh, that's tough.
It was a fairy tale ending, right?
Yeah,
it was written. It was
that shit ain't fairy tale of little Coach K. I'm a Coach K guy, bro. I fucks with Coach K.
Right, but I'm saying it could have been. You know what I'm saying? It was set up.
It could have been. Yeah.
It was set up for one final revenge against UNC, and then they go on to beat out.
I mean, that shit never happened before. Final Four. Y'all never met a tournament before, let alone the damn Final Four. That shit was
right.
And I was like, bro, y'all disrespectful, man. Y'all disrespectful, man. So I get it. But I mean, coming back don't guarantee nothing, man. It's so hard to win the NCAA championship. That's why I have tremendous respect for Jay Wright, man. Jay Wright has done a lot in a little time. His name ain't brought up enough, but the fact that Villanova has got 2 titles in the last decade,
Hell,
That's impressive.
Right, you see Kansas last time when they won it was 2008, and we know how good of a coach
Right.
Bill Self is. That's 14 years ago. Yeah,
Right,
how they recruit.
Yeah, but they do well in the tournament often. It's just hard to win it all in basketball. Any sport, it's hard to win it all. But
absolutely. Single elimination ain't no bitch in basketball, especially.
Nah, right. You can't slip it all. Got to be an A game every game.
Every game.
Right, man. What y'all boys watching on TV? We're gonna get into the docket in a little bit. We're gonna do we got to do a tailgate ad read to give the people the real directions and stuff on how to sign up for this tailgate. But what you watching, bro? I seen CJ tweet something about I haven't watched the Mike Epps new special yet. I've been start watching Mike Epps. He haven't been funny in a
Man, that shit was garbage, man.
Word?
Like
he terrible. I don't like him as a stand-up. I like him as a comedic actor.
I like the
I've
very
never
first
liked
one.
the stand-up of his.
Yeah, I like the very first one.
He's funny off impressions. Like he's a dude that just funny in the moment type of deal. You got, being a stand-up comic, man, that shit is like fucking art. Like it's different.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a different type of vibe, man. Damn, Michael's taking jokes from the timeline and all, bro. Man, come on.
No, man.
Right, timeline jokes.
Yeah, Mike does not that to me in that regard. I think he's a great comedic actor. I think he's very good at that. I mean, hell, Tom Hanks was that. He did stand up. Tom Hanks did stand up way back.
Tom Hanks was very good at that. I think you put.
He was I was about to say, let me take that back because I think.
Yeah, don't put him in the same area.
Was a pretty good stand up. Yeah. Tom was a pretty good stand up. But just he's saying okay. Let's say Will Smith. Will Smith is a good comedic actor. Not necessarily a good stand up. I don't think he's ever done stand up.
No, he hasn't. He was a rapper.
Yeah, I like Mike as more of like he's a good movie actor as well. Like I want to see what he do because he's supposed to play Richard Pryor. So that's gonna be interesting.
I think he'll kill that.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, maybe actor in general. And that's cool. Stand up's a different beast. Stand up is a totally different beast. I've heard some jokes of his stand up that I thought were funny, but by and large, that's painful for me, bro. I'm not sitting down watching no whole Mike Epps.
Baby, what room you in?
Best joke he ever told me on stand-up was he said he had some furniture from Rent-A-Center and they was trying to get it back. And he was like, oh, I sold that. And they was like, babe, you can't do that. And I was like, it resonated with me because I got some cousins that would have done that shit. That would have sold Rent-A-Center furniture and they ain't even paid for it. So I was like, yeah, I can see this shit happening.
That's funny as hell.
My joint is when the married man out with his wife and not with his wife.
Yeah, that's just funny as fuck. Shit. Hey, Tony, how's it doing? Hey, take it easy. Shit with the old lady. All right, bye.
The old lady.
That nigga ain't like that.
That nigga is not like that, man.
See that boy again? Hey, Tony, where's the bitches at?
Where's the bitches? Shoes when you with a white girl. And he's like walking down the street and he with a white girl and he sees a couple black girls coming up. So then he just like stop, sit there, take a knee and tie his shoes. Come on, go ahead. Now, that was up there for me. I know it because I did that like in like 8th grade. So I get it. I was like, I know the pressure I'm about to deal with right now. So yeah, I related to that joke. Me personally, right now, the best thing I'm watching on television right now would be Winning Time, the rise of the Lakers dynasty.
Ooh, that shit's fucking
that shit slapping.
That has been the best thing I've been watching.
That's the best shit out right now.
I fuck with Mr. Bust, bro.
Yeah,
I like
the Vision, dog. The Vision. I ain't know he was wild like that.
He's an animal.
He's a motherfucker, dog. He's one of them ones. Like bro.
The visionary.
Bro. I fuck with Mr. Bust, man. Pause.
But it's crazy just to see.
Wild card.
Yeah, how on the verge of shit was going left. He was like, nah, I see the fucking vision. This is what it's gonna be. And then you see that knowing in the back of your mind what the fuck he really turned that shit into. Like that shit, it's amazing to see. But the backstory is a dope, man. Like the Jerry West, it's funny. He's probably one of the funniest damn characters on the damn show.
Yeah. What do y'all think about some of the backlash because Magic is saying the show's bullshit, and
Magic just mad because it's airing. What the fuck Magic was really doing out there.
but he's supposed to be launching his own docu series. I don't know.
On Apple.
I think it's gonna be a
TV.
docudrama, series.
I think he's doing that just to kind of get something, get that negative press.
Right.
It's gonna be hard to compete with this one. I think it's gonna be more from a more like dramatic and serious perspective.
Than
what this one is, man. But this one is really good. I fucks with it.
Yeah, it's giving every angle, man. I love it. Love to see the struggle Pat Riley was going through. Because
even the way I didn't know the story of the way Jerry West quit and shit.
Yeah, I didn't know that either at all.
Yeah.
And then he become one of the greatest GMs of all time. Like the shit is fucking beautiful to see. And I didn't even know who the hell this coach was. I thought it was just Pat Riley on through. So you get to know it wasn't Pat Riley, and then to see how the man died. That shit was just not to kind of get ahead and tell too much of kind of am. But just to see how that went down, it was crazy. But
you talking about Westfall?
No, the head coach. What was the head coach that got the assistant they got from the Utah Jazz? No, wasn't Utah Jazz.
Westfall. It might be.
It might have been Westfall. It may be Westfall.
I think I'm one episode out. When does it drop? Sundays?
Yeah, Sundays.
I don't know,
bro. I think it's
Sunday.
So I think yeah, me too. So I think I'm one episode off right now. I think I got to catch one more episode to be totally caught up. But yeah, great docu drama series, whatever you call it. Reimagined events. The acting is great. Shout out to Jonah Hill, who's the director. He just put together a great vision. Whether Magic's upset or not, Kareem, whoever else is upset.
I like how they painted my man Kareem too.
I like that too.
Super militant.
Kareem,
I love his character.
I love his character.
But the crazy thing about it though, man, Kareem, like he wasn't on no bullshit. He realized
no bullshit.
No bullshit. I got a fucking message I got to get out. Like
but the thing about it is, like that shit he brushed people off, like don't really frivolous conversations. Like I know motherfuckers like that. Don't have no frivolous conversations, dog. Like you ain't got no real shit to say. Yeah. All right, bro. Fuck on.
Yeah, he went with the bullshit at all. I like it. And then the struggle with the rookie Magic trying to lead the damn team, and all that stuff is pretty dope.
Yeah. That's just a really good series, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot of good TV going on right now. Apple got some shit cooking because I like to.
And that's the thing, bro. They want you to get all these damn streaming things. It's so much good content.
You got to pirate that shit, bro.
Oh, I got Fire Stick on that.
I got a fire site for you, bro. You just right. Trust me.
Okay,
I got you. I seen some logins, bro.
Yeah, we'll talk.
But I was watching which joint I was watching on the Apple, the We Crash joint. That's about the company we work and joint. Like Apple got some shit cooking.
I've heard that. Are any of y'all boys into the what's that one? It's a guy who got fired from a football team and he's coaching. A lot of people speak highly of it, but I'm not. I've never tried it out. Hold on. I'm about to pull up a name for y'all now. It's pretty popular. It's my man that starred in The Hangover, and he was also in Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso.
No, I haven't checked that one. No, I haven't watched that one.
I haven't checked that one out yet, but I'll be honest with you. That one seems to cross over all demographics. You know what I mean? It seems to be like whether you are the hip hop culture, if you're the, mainstream, blah, blah, blah. That one I've heard a lot of people speak very highly of. So I haven't checked it out yet, but it'll probably be my next one that I'll delve into. Is there a series you need to get caught back up on? That is good.
Atlanta. I watched. I'm behind on that. The first episode of that was crazy.
You guys
the latest one.
You guys caught Bel Air?
I have not started Bel Air.
Started Bel Air.
Fellas, check out Bel Air, man.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm saving that right now. I'm saving that Snowfall, like a few things, like for June, July.
I hate to break.
I was one of those guys that was like, don't fucking touch Bel Air, that shit a classic, that type of deal. Blah blah blah. They killed it, and it's nothing like the original, man. That shit is. It made it unique in its own way.
I'm gonna save you some time, Silk. Just skip Snowfall, bro. They
you feeling it so far?
They done fucked it up.
This season I haven't got into it. I didn't like the way the last season was ended. To be real, like the last season,
right? And I'm telling you, And right. So take that, and then let's.
And they say they bringing it back for another season. I'm like,
it ain't it, man.
When
I'm
you
telling
like
you,
5, bro. It's like, relax, man.
It disappoints me to say it, but it's not it. They're drifting off in the goofy shit. It's, bro. There's quick without ruining it. They end up in a hood that is like predominantly
oh my god,
Latina, and somehow they run into the only Caucasian guy there, and he's got a tiger. It doesn't make sense, man. None of it. It just don't feel right.
Right.
They don't fill us in appropriately to who Franklin's new woman is. We have no idea. We're like, who's she? Where's she come from? What's the story?
Yeah, they're getting lazy.
They're getting lazy as hell. It really, and it hurts my feelings because that was a show I was super high on, and I would tell everybody, gotta check Snowfall. I'll be honest with you, I'm out.
I've been Yellowstone. That's the one I've been
so
deep
let's talk
diving.
about that, man. A lot of people say that's pretty good.
Man, that shit fire. My brother put me on too. I tried it when like a few seasons ago, but I just couldn't get into it. Yeah, my brother just like, bro, it starts slow, but just keep watching it, man. It's starting to pick up. I'm at like season 2. That shit fire, bro.
Get real good. I might tap into it.
I'll check that one out. I'll definitely check that one out. That's
they need to give us about it. We need some better storylines, bro. I'm tired of these like the all 50 Cent shit is like crime shit. Like, give me some different crime.
Yeah.
Put us on some horses and some mountains and shit.
Yeah, and it's crime of the same nature.
And then the story it has to get wild because like what is in real? It's based off somewhat real, right? That's what it started off as. Of course, It's like all the way fiction now. But like, what story are they gonna tell that we don't know? Like, that's the thing about that whole genre or that whole time frame and that the crack epidemic is only like you know the story, bro. Like,
we know
that's a good point because it's crime everywhere, like you just said, man. It's literally those same type of stories they translate to different demographics, but it's the same story in essence.
Yeah, because we all know how it is. Every story that like we looking at Big Meech story on BMF.
Right.
Him and his brother end up in prison.
Right.
That's it. And every other story before theirs is the same exact way. It's death or prison. There's no success in it. There's no stories of the guy that got in, got out.
I'm not mad at these type of series, but I think the sweet spot is like 2-3 seasons.
Right. Yeah. You're right. Because
when you getting
that's
4 or 5
seasons.
It
starts getting goofy. Now it's, hey, how can we keep stringing them along? And it's like, I guarantee you that talking Snowfall is going to come back for another season. It won't. Because the general consensus is this show's gotten dumb. I'm no longer interested. I'm not watching no more. You ain't gonna drag me out. Same way I did for Sons of Anarchy. I was in for Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, that was a rough ending. I
Probably
followed that all the way off
seasons.
the clip too.
And I was like, nah, I could see how bad like season 5 was, and I was like, I'm done. Cool, do what y'all gonna do. You gave me some good content, but now I'm through. Outside of that, man, for my anime nerds, I am going to start catching up on Attack on Titan. I will start catching up on that one probably tomorrow. Season 4, I'm behind the whole season, but I'm a binger when it comes to that particular show. Not the biggest anime fan, but I will recommend this for people like me that aren't necessarily the biggest anime fans. I just think it's a pretty good story, man. It really is. So if you're looking for something, a little off your normal beaten path, it's a little bit different. Check out Attack on Titan, man. They're up to season 4. So you got a lot of content that you can consume. But I'm into it. I am into that particular series. So that's about all for me right now as far as TV goes.
I catch anime with my son here and there, bro. Do that.
I'm definitely not an anime head. Definitely not.
It's dope stories. Like they
some of them
spitting bars.
Oh yeah, I've been watching Moon Knight too. Moon Knight, excuse me. I watched the first episode of that.
Yeah, all we got is one episode though, so it's hard
the
to
other
judge,
one just dropped this today. So
today, oh damn! I tried to watch that when I came home.
Yeah, it was like 3 in the morning, 12 o'clock Pacific time, so or 12 a.m. Pacific time, West Coast time.
What's that about?
Marvel's TV series, like superhero type of deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Same.
I check that shit out. We got a guest, man. So let's start getting to the big three talk. We got Polk Way, the media company. Those guys that cover recruiting and everything. Polk County sports gonna come on and update us on some Polk County recruiting. Lake Gibson coach situation going on out there. Before we get into that, man, come check us out in Tallahassee. We at Dope Campbell. We had that thing smelling like the project. Is brought to you by the great folks at Graham Co. They providing us everything we need, man. The gummies is gonna be on deck. Food, drinks, gummies, DJ. What is my DJ name again? CJ.
Yeah, so we got DJ Vert locked in.
Vert.
Yeah,
shout out to DJ Vert. The food is gonna be Guthrie's. TJ's gonna get some wings and other sides and other type of food, but food, everything's included in the ticket. We don't want you to go spend $50 on this ticket. Even if you pull up and want to spend the $50, we probably gonna tell you to just go on your phone, spend the $15 on Patreon, and sign up for Patreon. That's what we're trying to do, trying to drive people towards our Patreon content and build that up and get suited for the fall. So that's our real push with this whole thing is. So we don't want you to spend the $50. Go on Patreon, spend that $15 a month with us, hang out. You know, it's gonna be
clear, it's worth 50. It's definitely worth 50.
We got free liquor, free beer, food.
Yeah, we're gonna have like goodie bags of edibles and pre-rolls and I think
babysitters. I'll be honest with you.
Exactly. However, though, we want you all to support us at the Patreon level because, you know, hey, this is our time. We give it up for you guys and we enjoy putting out the content, but time is money. And as much as we enjoy interacting, it takes capital to keep these things going and growing. So what we want is essentially to grow capital so we can give you guys a better product, not necessarily to pad our pockets. That's not what it's about. It's about giving you a better product than what we presently present to you.
We like to give them some fly shit with this Patreon.
Yeah, trying to take it to the next level.
We got some fly shit that we said no. We haven't really unfolded our whole platform what we've been working on. We got some stuff we're working on behind the scene. And this tailgates is just something we're beta testing as well, alongside Patreon and the sign-ups. We beta testing some stuff, and we beta testing in Tallahassee. So in the fall, it's gonna be very beneficial to be a Patreon with us, you know. But this is what we're aiming for. We just building it up right now, and we're trying to beta test this a little bit. So y'all come hang out with us, vibe with us. The music's gonna be good, the food's gonna be good, the vibes is gonna be good. If you're a Gator fan in Tallahassee or in the Panhandle area or anywhere close to that, pull up, hang out. Same thing with Miami fans, man. Great vibes. You already see how we get up on the show. We give each other a hard time with talking ball, but outside of that, man, it's just like having a rival cousin or something like that. You feel me? It ain't that damn serious.
He's my brothers.
He's
my brother. So I can tell you this much right now. I'm on a line with CJ and Silk over y'all. So and they are a rival team. So it's a brotherhood. Just what we're doing is building a community. And we want you all to be a part of that, man. That's the word. That's all we got going on. Is community, man.
That's my favorite word. And I forgot to say it. That's the word right there, Larry. Huh? Community.
Absolutely. I promise you, if you spend that 15, remember you can cancel. You're definitely gonna get $15 worth. We guarantee that. There ain't no question about that.
But we spend that 15,
you're going to get 50.
You're not going to want to cancel.
Right, exactly. That's going to continue to give you access to other things that we got going on. It's going to give you first crack at what we got going on, and exclusive access to what we got going on. So,
like, ultimately, some big stuff, like you said, man. We trying to do a bunch of stuff at home games for all three teams, a bunch of stuff at away games for all three teams. So we really trying to kick it and set the vibes for everyone to be involved. So I'm telling you, this $15 is
away game wave is where it's at. That away game wave of going in different cities, man, and setting up events, not just tailgate. We do the tailgate, but we also could just go watch the game and then hang out, you know, like especially when we know we're gonna beat the shit out of Vandy or something, right? I want to hang out in Nashville and party after that shit. So we go set up vibes for the away game for the Gator fans that's in Nashville. You know what I'm saying? If y'all playing,
and shout out Nashville, man.
Right, and if y'all playing North Carolina, the Miami fans that's going to watch North Carolina game will have vibes out there, bro. We're trying to do something different.
Absolutely.
But we're trying to do something for the community, man. We can't be hating each other. It's all vibrations. Everybody hanging out, man. Life's too short to hate somebody who they cheer for.
Right. And we're gonna have some big three legends to come through. Also, I know Snoop Minutes. I talked to him earlier. He said he's going to stop by. Kenny Shaw. He said he's going to stop by and shout out to Kenny Shaw. Excuse me. Shout out to Kenny Shaw and the Raw Academy. But again, Kenny Shaw's going to stop by. We got Snoop going to stop by. Kenny's also having a camp that Saturday morning, 8 a.m. at Gobby High School. So if you have a kid in the area that's 10 and older that wants to get taught by, a former NOLA legend, an NFL guy, a CFL guy, the camps that Kenny had in the past, he's had Jameis Winston pull up, Dak Prescott pull up. All these guys have came and helped him out and show love and coach at these camps. So, and I'm telling you, we had him on. If you guys saw the Sunday special, we had him and we talked about his route running. It's probably one or two guys, maybe one guy in FSU history that ran better routes than him. That's Kez McCorvey, and those two are like debatable. So I'm telling you, if you want the best when it comes to route running and tutelage in that department, come on out. He's looking for 15 to 30 kids as far as receivers and 5 quarterbacks. So the space is real limited. So go to his website, shawarsraw.com, and sign that waiver. And definitely catch up with Kenny and get some good coaching for your 10-year-old or 10-plus-year-old. It could be high school, middle school, whatever. But getting the edge going to football camp and get some really good pointers and tips in regards to running routes and being a good receiver. But just definitely come out and vibe with us, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a real good event.
Bringing the football, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody's talking greasy on the timeline about
talking about you on the timeline.
Yeah.
We're gonna have one-on-ones lined up.
One-on-one, just in case, bro.
Right, one-on-ones. But that's another thing, though. We have so many interactions on the timeline, man. Let's start putting faces to names, man. So come out and show your face and show love with us.
For sure.
Yeah,
hanging out, man. Lonnie say he's pulling up, man. Lonnie be doing wild shit at tailgate, so I expect
be flipping off down tables and shit. Man.
Frat boy ass Lonnie frat boy ass about to be wilding out there. I already know what time it is.
Yeah,
we got cameras, man.
Especially for those who think I can't throw up 225-15. I'm not doing that unless I
got the bench out too. We bringing the bench out too.
Yeah, bring the bench out.
Patreon that shit, bro. We trying to.
Yeah, they want me. It was like I gotta get video. I was like, cuz
Patreon, bro.
Yeah, I gotta get paid.
Hey, the Kush House, what's up?
Big boy, I promise you, I can get that.
We run through Larry out through a gauntlet of combine shit.
You said how many times? 15.
15.
You gonna have to do the L drill.
25, 15. I get that. I'm 3.
I know.
That don't mean nothing, bro. When the last time you tried it?
I know that, but I'm telling you.
When the last time you tried it?
Maybe a year.
Oh, no. I'll take the bet against that.
Go ahead. Do that.
You need to set up for the cushion.
That's fine.
Yeah, we got to set this up, bro. I don't think
fine. Let's do
off
it.
the couch. Now you got time to train now.
Nah,
off the couch. You got time to
train. Don't do shit.
I promise
you. Guys, about to watch this man, bro. You cannot do it 15 times off the couch.
Honestly, he like you for 6.
I like him for about 6 to 8. Hey, his back gonna come off like
y'all playing,
putting back.
Yeah, you're gonna do all type of wild shit to get that last fight.
All right, what y'all got then? What y'all got?
Pass gas.
Okay,
I might max out because I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna get that bitch
8.
up.
All right, so you said 8 for me.
I'm going 3. I get 3.
3 225. I don't believe that in you, sir. I think you got 8.
Who, me? No, I ain't got 8. I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't got 8.
I want to say you got 10. That's I think I can do 10 right. I think I can do 10. That'd be my max though, 10.
Well, I'm easily bigger.
I'm working out right now too, and I know I can't. I'm at about 3. How much I weigh like 155 right now, bro.
I still think you can get 10.
No, I can't. I'm telling you, I can't. I'm glad
Harley
you think that
got
highly
what?
of me, though.
Harley got like 16 at 180.
At 180. Because the
Yeah,
most I
Harley
did
ain't
at
no
one, the most I
180.
did
You think
when I
Harley
was
180?
like you say you could do
That's what
16
they
at
that's what
180.
they gave him at. He's at 179. I rounded up 1 pound. He
All the
had
way-
16 at
What do you mean
179.
reps?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 16 reps at 225 at 180 pounds.
Who?
Harley
Mike
can't
Harley.
do 16, bro.
Oh, Mike Harley.
Oh, Mike
okay.
Harley.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's
Mike
in
Harley.
shape. Like,
But
yeah,
see,
he's
I mean, I
I get
get
that. I
That ain't
understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
it.
And I'm not like
It ain't about the size, bro. Because I was.
Yeah, it ain't about size at all. Because right now, like the average 155-pound man is not lifting 225. That's just shrimp. I've been lifting 225 since I was like 15 years old. Like it's just certain shrimp I'm not gonna lose. I'm gonna put that shit up.
And I gave you what I gave you 8, 9. I think you can get 8 or 9.
And the most I did when I was actually lifting, and I was probably like 185 at that time was 23. That was the most I did was 23.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot.
But I know that. That's what I'm saying. That's a lot for.
5, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
What's the most you maxed out at? The most I maxed out was 385. I got a video of 375 on Twitter somewhere.
My max was 380. Like that's the thing about like I maxed a lot, but like for how much I rep, like it's different muscles for how much I rep.
I say,
how much I rep, I think my max was a lot higher.
I think my max was probably somewhere in the
Harlan's 315. Your mine was 380.
Yeah, I want to say
385 is most I ever got. I got a video on Twitter at 375. I'm gonna find that joint.
Yeah, like I had endurance strength. Like I get the damn when I was actually doing it, I get the damn like 15 and then take a breather, get a couple breaths in. And after that, I'm just going one by one. And it was easy after that. I don't know, I had endurance at that point in time, but like it's different muscles.
I was in like my mid-20s. So like me and my homeboys was all living in the house. And we were just in that mode of just going out partying, gym. That's it. So we just got in a crazy competition one summer, and every week. And because my mind I never was a big max out guy, but I got into that mode of us competing like that. So every week we were just going there. Now that shit just started flying up. So, but lifting like that, bro, ain't like I was like trying to chase weight, bro. You start looking weird, bro. Real fast, dog. So
you gotta balance it out. You gotta balance that shit
out. Yeah. No, I ain't balancing nothing out these days, bro. Now it's just.
Right now, if you just can't heavy lift. Like that's why I guess when I was playing football, I was running and doing other shit too. But if you just like I said, this heavy lifting bitch, and that shit gonna look funny as hell. At a certain damn point.
I'm doing yogas and bicycles and shit.
Right,
these days.
You gonna feel better later.
Yeah,
for sure. Right. All right, let's get into some big three talk, man. We got Polk Way pulling up. Y'all want to hang out with Polk Way first? What y'all want to do?
He here?
You got some shit? Yeah.
They here. If he's here, let's go.
Is he in, Harlan? Well, he's not here yet. All right, let's keep it moving.
He's not here yet? Okay.
Let me check on him. How you feel? You want to kick off big three talk? How Miami scrimmage sounding?
No, I don't want to kick off big three talk. I want to pee.
No?
I can, but I really gotta pee.
Man, go do what you gotta do, bro. It's TMI like a motherfucker, though. I appreciate that.
I mean, I could put in the private chat and know what you would have done. Or Larry had to pee.
before we get into before we get into any serious breakdown, I seen the Twitter streets was real like Kiki and CJ. You got into y'all fucking with y'all receiver.
Yeah, what? So I guess it was the receiver drill. It looked like for the most part that was like the tail end of your guys. And it was like the walk-ons and other stuff. When you take a further look at
man, right? Only person in that video that's gonna really play. We got a lot of injuries right now in the receiver room and tight end room. Like we in shambles. So most of those players are walk-on players, man. And it does. I mean, it's funny. I wasn't finna sit there and defend that shit because walk-ons or not, you look crazy even trying to defend that shit. Like let them say whatever.
And that goes back to the media. Like it's certain shit like as
why
the
media,
put that
man,
out? You feel me? Why
put that out?
Right, you see goofy ass video. Well, you see goofy stuff going on in practice. I'm not gonna record it and put it out there for that negative.
Yeah, sometimes, I be like some people just be wanting any type of
interaction.
Yeah, any type of interaction. I'm just like, dog, why would you put a whole line of workouts of walk-ons? Like the fans got nothing out of that outside of Jaquavion phrases, but the drill wasn't even about shit.
Right, exactly.
What was the purpose of this shit?
That's one
drill
thing I
was
hated
a piece
about
of shit.
FS.
I didn't like the drill. I am gonna go on record and say I don't know what was going on in that drill.
Yeah, that drill. Just more so. Yeah, that was funny. That was the funniest one right there. Hey, Big No.
It's not the first time y'all joked at my wide receivers, and they've been like better than y'all wide receivers. Y'all keep joking at my wide receivers.
I don't know, man. I like how them new boys looking, man. Them transfers looking really good in practice. We're gonna see how it turn out in games. But I like it.
I think people over exaggerating with like how bad they think our room is. We just be keeping it a buck on the timeline with probably like the worst shit on our team right now is probably wide receiver. So it's just people, but I think a lot of what we saw last year was Emory. We'll see how these guys look. I like Justin Shorter a lot. I don't see shit from Miami wide receiver room. Not even y'all. I don't see no proven shit, but I definitely don't see shit in Miami wide receiver room for them to be cracking a smile, grinning, or nothing in the hallways. I'll take them boys lunch when they start talking about wide receivers around here with Keyshawn Smith and all type of nonsense lining up wide receiver, bro.
Restrepo.
I heard the boy from that transfer from Clemson. He married too. I heard he ain't starting.
Well, I told them boys.
Hold on.
I told them coming in. No,
you ain't tell us a motherfucking thing.
I did.
You ain't had nothing to tell us, bro.
That's a lot. Put a previous part up. I told y'all that man wasn't starting at Clemson. Oh, see, now he's flipping on us because I told him the damn Clemson dude was mid coming in.
Okay.
Who do we have? I'm talking about the Clemson dude being mid. What we got to do with it?
Exactly.
And I'm giving you the real from Clemson.
They do got to plug at Clemson though, bro.
That's cool. What I'm saying is, you can say that, but you don't have anything to compete about, right?
Frank, he said his transfer's looking good in camp. That's what he said.
Who?
That's what CJ said.
Who?
Johnny Wilson. Johnny Wilson looks really good, and Michael Pittman. Those guys are standing out.
Oh, okay, Pittman. Okay, I don't know who the fuck Johnny is.
Now the kid from Arizona State, 6'7" cat. I'm telling you.
Okay, good luck to Johnny. Good luck, Johnny. God bless, boy. You know what I mean? Hey, you my brother. You know what I mean? From another. But Frank is actually he's stepping it up. Keyshawn is ahead of him right now, but the word is Frank has been pushing for that outside spot. Jacoby George has been hooping. Jacoby George is going to be something to look out for.
Jacoby George and Keyshawn Smith is not what you're going to brag about and laugh at my wide receiver room with.
I didn't laugh at your room.
I'm not you personally.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm telling you to look out for Jacoby George and Xavier Restrepo. I expect both of them to be very productive from the slot and the outside positions. Absolutely.
Great value Braxton Berrios, man.
Okay.
Get this great value Braxton out of here, man.
You ain't got a great value.
Get this great
for your squad. So
get this great value Braxton out of here, man.
Man, scrimmage wise, bro, these boys been lighting it up, man. From the backfield, I would say. AR is looking. He's up and down with accuracy, I would say. Feet looking real good. He had a real good scrimmage, the first scrimmage, second scrimmage. Not so much with the passing to have some errant throws. He's just trying to make some throws that he shouldn't be trying to make in some situations, man. You know, sometimes you think he's Superman. But he's been up and down a little bit. But overall, it's been good. Nothing bad, just, average for him.
We had the scrimmage on Saturday also.
Yeah, y'all had a scrimmage as well?
Yeah. We had a scrimmage on Saturday. From what I'm hearing.
Real quick, I do want to before we're gonna get to we're gonna round table this a little bit, but right now the biggest name in all mine, the highlight of my camps is on offense who's been making the plays, Lorenzo Lingard. Lead breaking big runs, 70, 80 yard shit.
Nice.
Number one back there. All the backs are playing very well. And I thought the running back coming from Louisiana, Johnson would probably have the heads up since he had
familiarity.
Right. He knew the offense already. And he was Sun Belt freshman of the year, so he was productive with 800 yards rushing. So he was very good in that offense. But that pistol offense is very similar to what Lorenzo ran in high school. And when he get in the open field, he's looking like track star shit.
So
we knew the potential was there, man. As far as playing wise, potential was there. But go ahead, Larry.
No, I was gonna say. So are you asking like who's our kind of shining star?
Who's hooping? Yeah, who's hooping?
the kind of obvious answer would be Tyler Van Dyke, and he has so far lived up to last year's hype and continue to go. But the name that I just mentioned, Jacoby George. Jacoby George is solidifying himself as one of those outside wide receivers, which isn't super surprising. You know, even in that class that came in with Romello Brinson and who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting his name right now. The slot. Oh, Brashard.
What's up, Brashard? Brashard had some big plays last year.
He's right there, you know, pushing for that slot position. However, there was a lot of talk when that class was originally coming together that Jacoby was the best of them all, and he's kind of starting to separate himself.
Ain't no whole lot of. That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta relax, bro.
I don't know who y'all is, but we had that class was not bad at all. I think it was a very good class. And me giving Jacoby his praise is not knocking the other guys. I'm saying Jacoby is stepping up and solidifying the spot.
Yeah, on paper, like our classes are crazy. Billy ain't missed. Like you look at the stars, all the stars are there in that room. But production wise, it's something different. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Billy ain't recruiting nothing yet, right?
That's no, I'm talking Billy Gonzalez, the wide receiver coach.
Okay.
Yeah, that wide receiver room was full of stars from Xavier Henderson, Jaquavion Run Favors. There's a lot of 4 stars. It's just production ain't there. So it's not like we haven't recruited well. On paper, we recruited well at position. Not enough slots and got little issues like that. So we got guys like Finley switched over. He's used to having the ball in his hand, punt returns and stuff like that, but not running routes. So that's more of a project. CJ, who's shining out there, bro?
All right, man. I'm gonna give y'all 3 names.
Damn, that nigga the extra credit for this one, didn't he?
Nah, man. These 3 names really deserve to be.
You get 2 more, man. I got more.
All right, man. So we got Jared Verse. I know I done talked about him plenty of times on previous podcasts, previous episodes. Excuse me. Jared Verse, Trey Benson, and Akeem Dent. Dog. So I'm gonna start with Dent, man. Dent had 2 interceptions in the scrimmage on Saturday, and he had 1 interception on Tuesday. Man, Dent has been balling, man. Like he's really coming into his own as a safety. He's just been making plays left and right. Been really comfortable. You know, we moved him back to safety last year, and he started mid-season. And middle of the season, that's when he started to kind of get comfortable into his own. Now you can really see, like, okay, like this is my shit, so to speak, and I'm real comfortable in the setting, and I'm trying to take that next step. So with him and Jamie Robinson, I think we'll have one of the better 1-2 combos in the ACC as far as safety duos. If Dent continues to develop and continues
5-6-1, man. Shout out to 5-6-1,
man. I ain't got nothing but good shit from Dent, man. Like he living up to the, Dent was highly rated coming out, man. It's starting to pay off right now.
I tried to flip Dent, man. If he open his DMs right now, he'd probably be like, "Yep, still trying to flip me. He tried to tell me come to the promised land, dog. But he didn't want to hear it."
I'm glad my dog wasn't trying to hear it, man. Jared Verse, man, he's just been dominating, man. Like he's been getting better and better, just killing killing the linemen. He was highly recruited. He's lived up to the billing. Now I don't want to put too much stock in him because I know our offensive line isn't
right. Yes,
isn't at the point, isn't that good at all. But it was the same thing. No, seriously. I'm gonna be honest with you. Seriously, my dude, that's something I want us to address this all season too, or not all season. After spring, maybe add another guy in the portal, depending who enters. But and it was the same kind of concerns with Jermaine. He was done. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm not even gonna go that far.
Yeah,
but to this point, man, Jared Verse has been dominant, and he's been playing really good ball. Yeah, sorry, Harlan, to answer your question. Yeah, Den and Jamie, they should be the 2 safeties at the end of the day on the field at the same time. But Jared Verse, he's been balling. It was a play the other day where he beat the offensive tackle so quick. Jordan Travis couldn't even hand it off to the running back before he made contact with both of those guys. Just show his athletic ability and get off. He's one of those freak of nature type of guys. He gets the technique. I don't think he plays 2 years at FSU. He doesn't play the whole 3. And Trey Benson, running back out of Oregon. I know there was a lot of concerns about that take initially because he had the knee injuries at Oregon. But, man, the dude's been balling at practice. He said his knee was 100% coming in, and he wasn't lying about that at all. He Hasn't had the brace, looked really good in the practices I went to. I know in the spring, not the spring game, excuse me, the scrimmage, he had a long run that ended up being a touchdown. Big guy, big physical guy, but a guy that can separate in the second level from the safety. So a big guy with speed. So Trey Benson has been balling. So he looks like he's going to probably be one of our future backs coming into this season. So those 3 guys have been standing out so far.
You got no lineman, bro?
No, hell no.
You say O lineman?
Yeah, y'all lineman ain't doing shit. What?
No, I mean, we got decent O linemen.
You just say your running back. You say your running back doing something, so the O line.
I mean, that O line ain't bad. Don't get it. Well, okay, it's bad. It's not that bad. Let me back up. It's bad, but it's not that bad. It's past bad. Like Robert Scott, he's probably our best offensive tackle, and we was talking about the draft grades a week ago about them BS mock drafts in the spring.
Right.
Robert Scott, he's a pretty good tackle. I just with how my offensive line has played in the past, and to hear reports that he's just killing the offensive line, it gives me a little bit of pause. I want to see it in the real game versus other teams.
Yeah, right. That's the comfort I get, is that my biggest concern probably was pass rush. And I ain't been hearing a lot about pass rush being very effective, which I'm like, good.
And that's a good point too, because I think y'all got a kid on campus too, the kid from JSU.
Yeah, he visited. Yeah.
Okay.
I think, what's his name?
It was wild. I told you guys I went to that damn game, and just seeing him on the sideline, he looked like a damn D1 defensive end. He looked like one of those type of players. He made a couple plays against us. And I saw on the timeline that he's supposed to be visiting Miami. And thought that was pretty
DJ Coleman. Yeah, he did visit us. 6'6", 245 edge, second team All-American, first team Ohio Valley Conference, 55 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, and 9 sacks. Obviously coming from a lower division, but second team All-American is, nothing to turn your nose up at. So yeah, he was visiting us this
that kind of answers your question about your pass rush. If they're making those moves already as far as the visit.
Right. I did hear Jafari Harvey has stepped it up a little bit in the last few last scrimmages. So that's something to speak of. But again, I spoke on it before. They hype Harvey a lot. So
different regime.
It's about time if that's the case.
It's a different regime now, so
yeah.
Then left a journal of all the old lies.
Well, it wouldn't even matter because this would be his 3rd year regardless. So they ain't got to say nothing. It's the expectations were up there. So we'll see. We'll see if it pans out to some fruition.
No doubt.
What else we got there?
DeJuan Black is looking good. Derek Wingo is one that a lot of people sleeping on. I was told whenever Ventrell's out, he holding it down. So I'm hearing good stuff from my linebacker room. Feeling a lot better about that position than I felt coming into spring. Jeremiah Schools Williams, another guy that's looking good at linebacker. It's going to be a competition on the other spot on the side of Ventrell. But if Ventrell is to go down and go out, needs to be subbed out, I'm feeling a little bit better about what I'm hearing from that room. Even when DeJuan Black makes mistakes, he's just athletic and fast enough to make up for it. He's just an athlete, man. So just hearing that type of stuff, because that was the thing last year with DeJuan, like knowing what to do. And the coaches knew a lot. He didn't know a lot of assignments. And those guys didn't trust athletes to just make plays. They wanted to know that you knew the X's and O's before they put you out there and could trust you. Right now, when they sprung DeJuan at the number 1 spot linebacker, I knew he didn't know everything, but I think they kind of saw that this guy's really athletic. Let's just put him out there and let him learn on the fly. Trial by error during spring. So even when he's making mistakes, he's just quick enough, fast enough, athletic enough. He's a very elite athlete. So he's able to make up and do some things. Derek Wingo is one of those kids as well, but he's not in that safety build. He can more edge rush and play middle linebacker, but he's looking good as well. Filling holes, filling gaps. He's not playing perfect by any stretch. If I said Lorenzo Lingard is busting off big runs. Obviously, some people are making mistakes. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about spring. You're gonna get good. Whenever you hear good news, it's bad news at the same damn time. Right? Like, it's not like you celebrate for a second and you got to think about the other side of the ball. Like, okay, well, who made a mistake?
No, see, if it was a consistent one team beating the other, then it'd be cause for concern. But if you got one practice, the offense is winning. One practice, the defense had a good day. Offensive line dominated.
It's been back and forth with our scrimmages. I would say that.
That shows you that them guys are taking to it and then they're responding. So that's the main thing.
Yeah, Gervon Dex is unblockable. Like he doing what he got to do. I know my offensive line is stout. I don't have any concerns about my offensive line right now. To be honest, we could use some depth, and I wish we could flip somebody like Mims from Georgia or some other guy that don't climb the depth chart at Bama, Georgia, Clemson. They got a lot of talent. We'll see what's up. But my starting five and then maybe one or two subs, I feel real good about. But Gervon Dexter is a man amongst boys, man. I think this is his last year.
That's what's up.
Yeah, get him out of there. No need to see him no more.
I said Jacoby George. Another standout for us. I guess we go. I said Van Dyke. Let's give to Corey Couch some love. He seems to be bouncing back. Getting past breakups.
You got to love like Oprah, bro.
Nah. I mean, he seems to turn a bit of a corner. I thought, honestly, Jacoby, one of his biggest problems is, and one thing I had heard of people that had got to see him in person, is he bulked up a little bit. He was, he was already a slight frame guy, so his coverage skills weren't necessarily within question. But I personally witnessed watching the games where teams would specifically try to run at him. He was one of our leaders in missed tackles. So, strategically, because he was a smaller guy, they would try to run those backs at him. But I have heard that he does look significantly well, let's not even say significantly. Let's say marginally more bulked up and sturdier. He's been getting some pass breakups. Just a guy that seems to be flying around and being in the middle of the action. So give him a little love in what he's been doing in recent camps. So
y'all want to round table some recruiting a little bit? How y'all feeling about Kamani McClain? Y'all feel good? Y'all, where you at with it, Larry? I don't think y'all in this shit like that, bro.
I think we are probably running third right now. But it's a ways to go. So that's how I would sum it up.
Yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah. I would go. I would probably go Florida, Bama, us right now is how I would kind of rank it. But we got some time. We got plenty of football left to be played. A lot of recruiting left to be done. So definitely, I don't feel out.
Y'all ain't got a good enough coach down there for him to go down there. I don't think he like.
Okay.
Defensive back coach.
Pretty good, but
I don't think he's terrible.
Jamal Adai's pretty good. So
I don't think he's terrible. It's just if you have the options of going to Bama or being coached by Corey Raymond, it'd be crazy to go get coached by Adai. I don't think he's bad, but if I got those options, I ain't going down there.
Yeah. I mean, that's a take. That's a perspective. I respect it. It's not crazy. Or you could say, I trust, that particular guy. I think he can get me there. I think Miami's a good market to capitalize on my NIL valuation by, what is it, on 3 or 1? What is it officially called?
Bro, I don't like the evaluation thing. I do not even like that feature. That's cringy to me, bro. I
don't like it either. Because, I share with our group chat, from what I understood from someone that actually works at On 3 or what is it? Is it On 3 or 1? What is it?
It's on3.com.
On 3, okay.
Yeah,
so it's on3.com. They're kind of the young gunners out there in the recruiting.
It's Terry Shannon, man. They ain't the young gunner. It's the new shit. Like whoever dropped the new shit is always Terry Shannon. Every new recruiting site that was 90% of that shit is about Shannon Terry.
Young is in newest on the block.
Yeah. His new invention.
His newest venture.
His new baby.
I kind of heard. I was listening to another affiliate or podcast within the Roll Up Network, and from what I understood from a guy that represented On 3 was that valuation is honestly nothing much more than a prediction based on your social media imprint. That's kind of where they get that from. And I'm like, okay, that's still pretty flimsy. And it doesn't really speak to anything, because it wouldn't, to me, in my mind, it doesn't matter how popular you are now. You get to college and you make yourself popular because you're just getting it done. It explodes that much more. I don't think you can hide that. But that was kind of what I understood from how they come up with the evaluations of your NIL worth. So take that for what it's worth.
I don't care how they came up with it. I don't know why it's needed for the average fan to know.
I
if you read the article, it's in there. I'm just like, at the end of the article, they just plug in like the NIL worth. And I don't have whatever rubric they came up with to come up with those numbers is cool. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know why it's needed on the front end of websites. I understand why it may be needed for businesses. If that's something you're selling on the back end or something to tell corporations, this is what these kids are evaluated at, in our opinion. But to put it for the average fan to see it, to me, is just, I don't know what that's for.
Yeah, because I don't care.
Right.
What does it matter to me? It does nothing for the University of Miami for a guy to be worth a lot on NIL. I mean,
if this was a sport with little girls, you think it would like do that? Well, not little girls, with young women.
Probably not, because the number will probably not be.
No, you just can't put a price on it. They gonna say
it look weird as hell.
It looks weird. It looks wild.
Yeah, that'll look real weird.
I feel you.
From a performance standpoint.
I'm just saying.
I feel you.
No.
I don't get it. Why it's there? That's it.
Yeah,
that's just my take.
It's a stretch to get an added feature, but the average fan like us, we don't care. Like, it doesn't mean anything to me. Like, oh, we got to get this kid because his NIL valuation is $100K. What does that mean? Like,
show me this motherfucker. Show me this motherfucker huddle, man. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, like it means nothing for the program. It could mean something for.
But you got some people who's into that type of stuff, which is BS. But he's worth such and such. It's just whack.
But what does that mean for the programming that you cheer for? Nothing.
No, nothing. But I'm talking. It's for the fan. It has nothing to do with the program. But some fans are into that type of stuff.
Fans love information. I just don't get because it's not even. Let me shut up. What we talking about?
Let's get back on commodity then.
Yeah, for sure.
We ain't got. I don't feel like we got a shot in hell right now.
I don't
at all. But at the same time, like you said, it is a long game, and at the same time, last year, I didn't feel like we had a shot in hell with Thomas. Hell, you move forward. I don't feel like we had a shot in hell with Thomas either. But
y'all shouldn't have had a shot with goddamn Thomas.
That shit
Billy was bugging on that one. I don't like that one, dog.
It was bugging on like 3 or 4 cats. It was like 3 or 4 cats that really could have been gems in y'all class.
Took this class to like a top 8 class on some random shit. Yeah. If you'd have kept a few of them, but hey man, I'm just riding with the wave, man. I ain't mad at it.
I appreciate the gift.
As Rod Thomas as a kid, I wanted real bad the entire cycle. I know he wanted to be a Gator, but it just didn't work out, man. So him and Rat got to be over there together and look sad in Garden and Gold when we beat their ass.
That boy look very happy right now, boy. We getting them reps playing.
Ain't no games been played yet. I look happy too.
Exactly. He know Miami on the schedule, so shit, everybody looking at talk to that shit.
Yeah. Look forward. It's cool.
That shit got circled real decent, boy. That shit like homecoming.
Jacksonville State, but
Exactly. You ain't Jacksonville State. Exactly. Right. You're right.
We poaching Jacksonville State, man. Right.
Can't beat them, join them.
Real quick. You're not getting Kermani, but who y'all looking at DB wise? A lot of DBs in the state. So what's your board looking like?
My bad, fellas. Had the train come through real quick. Had to mute it. You know, I'm in the elements.
He said the
train. As far as cornerback, man, the cornerback board is kind of I don't really know, to be honest with you, as far as the cornerback board. I know we got Jeremiah England. That's the safety we're looking at. He's supposed to be coming on campus. He was just at Florida also. But it's
no doubt.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna get through the list in a second because we're looking at Ryan Robinson. He's a DB out of New Orleans. He's been on campus a couple times. He's supposed to be back again. That's a corner where I guess we're taking pretty serious. He's former teammates of Greedy Vance, the corner we currently have on the team right now, and the 2000 and what year was that? 2020, the 2020 signee, but he hasn't been on campus just yet. Dustin Hill, he one of the top receivers in the country at that point in time. They played together, so he's supposed to be on campus. But as far as the overall DB board, I'm not exactly sure. Want to see how it play out more in the summer, but I know Woodson. I ain't really tripping on Woodson. Woodson always keeps some cats on deck. He usually come out pretty decent with a plan with good DBs. But speaking of the recruiting, we did get a commit this past over the weekend. Was it over the weekend? Yeah. On 4/1, April Fool's Day, we got a commit from Darren Lawrence, receiver out of Seminole, Stanford. He was actually committed to Florida. He was one of the kids that decommitted, after the Mullen and hiring Billy situation. So Darren Lawrence, receiver out of Seminole and Sanford, one of those I4 kids we were talking about, man. Like, I like this kid film a lot. This kid is a physical receiver, athletic, could catch the ball in traffic. He can run too. I do think he needs to be more. He needs to be polished more as he's kind of raw as a route runner. But once he get on campus, we could kind of teach him the ins and outs of being a good route runner.
You got some good workouts if you need them.
Right. Yeah, we go send him down to Florida for the workout video. But yeah, like I said, he was committed to Florida prior. 3-star kid. I think he could be a low 4-star when it's all said and done. Was really holding him back from taking it to the next level is probably his route running. But the kid has everything you want athletically. 6'2", 190, looks every bit of it. Physical guy, he can run. So I'm excited about that commit. And we also had a former commit on campus in Gabriel Harris. He visited FSU this past Tuesday. He was committed earlier. Kid out of Thomasville, Georgia. Valdosta, Georgia, 4-star defensive end. So it was good to have him back on campus. He said FSU is still on the radar. This is direct quote. They're still a high top tier school that I would like to go to. That's home basically. It's like 30 minutes from where I'm from. It's close to home, so that's a plus. I like the way they work, so we'll see how it plays out with this recruitment. And we also, as far as the list is upcoming weekend, and I'll be done with recruiting. We got 4-star quarterback Chris Parson. He's going to be on campus. 2014, the number 1 quarterback in the nation for the 2014 class, Jaden Davis. He's going to also be on campus. 2014 FSU commit Luke Cromahawk. How many QBs? You never have Brax. You never have enough quarterbacks, dog. Especially nowadays, man. These kids hit the portal left and right nowadays, man. So to be honest with you, I feel like you need to take one every class and sprinkle in 2 quarterbacks within those classes also, because these kids leave at a high clip nowadays. There's no sitting taking the red shirt and waiting my turn for 3-4 years. If you don't play out the year 2, these kids are looking to leave. 5-star running back commit Cameron Davis, 2014 5-star running back commit Cameron Davis. He's going to be on campus. Keon Brown, 3-star receiver out of Tallahassee Rickers. I told you guys about him in the past. High upside kid that's I think handicapped by bad quarterback play. I really like this kid. I wouldn't mind taking him, a local kid.
Who was that? Oh yeah.
The Keon Brown kid.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Bryson Rogers, 3-star receiver out of Zephyr Hills. Camden Fryer, 2024 commit, receiver from Swanee. I think he's going to be a 4-star type of guy. 3-star commit Randy Pittman. Also 4-star offensive lineman Roderick Kearney. I think he could be on commit watch or something along those lines. He's been on campus a lot and named FSU as leader. So 4-star offensive lineman Roderick Kearney, he's going to be on campus. 4-star defensive lineman commit Lamont Green Jr., he's going to be on campus. 4-star defense end Wilkie Denard. This is another kid that could be on commit watch. He's been on campus a lot. Number 2 player, I guess number 1 and number 2 overall player in the country for the 2024 class, depending on what service you're looking at. Desmond Ricks, he's going to be on campus. A lot of crystal balls for him rolled into FSU last week. We'll see how that play out. 5-star defensive end Charles Lester. This will be his 3rd visit this spring to FSU. So he's another kid to watch out for. I think he's a heavy FSU lean. Jordan Pride, 4-star commit 2024 class. And that's pretty much it for the spring visit list without getting into too much details and boring you guys about everybody that's visiting. Just the highlights of that. So that's pretty much all I got for the recruiter front.
What is looking like behind Trav at quarterback? No, I don't think he's going to be healthy the entire season. He hasn't proven.
And that's been the issue, man. Right? He hasn't done it yet. So I don't know, man. Tate Rodemaker, he's been looking really good in practice. I know we talk about him, me not wanting him to play and how he looked bad at the Florida game, but
Rudebaker, that's my boy.
Right, exactly. Now I'm still pissed at that game, man. When him and Milton went in, that shit went to shit, boy. We had to get Jordan in real quick. But honestly, he looked really good. He's looked really good in the spring. The practices I went to, he's been making some really comfortable throws. He's familiar with the offense.
That boy was shaking like booty meat, man, when you seen Brenton Cox coming off that edge, man.
And that's how it was whenever the lights came on, man. It's like a deer in the headlights. So that's one thing we want to watch with Tate to see if he gets over that, if he could do it in the actual game, because that's been his Achilles heel. But we just judging off practice, and that's all we could do right at this point in time. And he's looked pretty good in practice. He's in command of the offense. In year 3 of the offense, he seems pretty familiar with it. So that's a big component also. But he was making some really good throws. I know he made a really good back shoulder throw to Johnny Wilson on Tuesday practice. Anticipated real well, threw the ball before Wilson even got in his break. DB had no chance of throwing it, because if you perfect that back shoulder throw, there's literally nothing the defensive back can really do to guard that. So Tate Rodemaker, he's been looking good in practice. And, of course, we got the true freshman, A.J. Duffy from IMG. Duff it's a consistency thing because he's a true freshman, but it's a couple throws he had in camp so far that just, wows you as far as NFL throws. Like the arm talent is there. It stands out. It's just him getting familiar with the offense, just being more consistent. And the more reps he get, the more consistent he will get within the system. That's why I don't want him to really play this year, take this year as a red shirt. I want to mess up his development, trying to rush him into the game due to Travis getting hurt, whatever. So, AJ Duffy, he's a guy that's really talented, made some really wild throws. I think at this point in time, Rodemaker's going to be the 2. I wouldn't be opposed to bringing in another guy this summer just to see how it plays out within the transfer portal. But how Rodemaker's been playing, man, and we'll see it we'll see it on Saturday in the spring game. He's been looking pretty good, man, as far as number 2. So hopefully, and again, I don't want him to be the number 1 guy or anything like that, man. Just don't let the offense or let the the whole team, so to speak, let the train fall off the tracks just due to Jordan being out for a series or 2 due to injury. Just wanted to make sure everything still stays afloat. And that was the biggest issue last year. Whenever Jordan was out, everything else went downhill from there. So we'll see how it plays out with Tate, but he's looked pretty good so far in camp.
Let's take a quick break, man. We'll get back to some Big 3 talk. We got a guest, great folks at Polk Way coming to hang out with us, man. There's a lot of news in Polk County this week. My guy, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Pretty good. How y'all doing tonight?
Pretty
great,
good,
man. What's your government name, man? I don't want to be on here calling you Polk Way, man. That's
right.
A nice Twitter name. Great branding.
Thank you.
Landon, right?
Landon, yeah. Landon.
All right. Appreciate you coming hanging out with us on the roll up, man.
Thank you for having me.
Now we had
let's talk, man. The streets talking in Polk right now, right?
buzzing,
Most
man.
Definitely, it's crazy.
I've been calling around, man. Lance ain't hit me back, but Mod picked up. What's going on, man? Keith Bearfield was fired from head coach at Lake Gibson High School for some apparent violations. What are you hearing?
I'm hearing the violations weren't football related. Once we hear violations and football coach, we automatically think, it's recruiting or anything like that. Mm-hmm. What's been put in my ear is that it's more of on the teaching side of things. So it's more of a position side of things. So that's just what I've been hearing for the most part. not anything recruiting wise. So I know they want to push that narrative, but I haven't got that from it.
Man, that's kind of crazy, man. What did you think of him as a head coach, man? And I seen his tweet, what he tweeted on his exit. Sounded like he was fine with what happened, and he's ready to go to the collegiate level. But what did you think of him as a head coach out there?
So he came from the collegiate level as a coach, and me personally, I wasn't coached by him, but from what I saw, he built a good relationship with the players. I thought he was a good coach. He played a very, very tough schedule this season. He took them out of state, played on ESPN this season. I thought he prepared them for a good run, which they had. They lost in the state semifinal to the state runner-up. So from what I saw, I like what I saw from as a coach, because if you take a team, you got Jalen Glover, 4-star running back, Cormani McClain, 5-star athlete, Sam McCall, 5-star athlete, Javonte McClendon, 4-star safety. You got these high expectations because you have these big names, and they started out the season with Sam being injured, McClendon being injured, just a bunch of different injuries, and they suffer a couple early losses that most teams couldn't have bounced back from and even went that far. So I like how he rallied his guys and took them all the way to that state semifinal.
What do you think? You think Carmani just vibes out, and who do you think the next head coach could possibly be?
I have no clue.
That kid phone is ringing right now. I'm pretty sure.
I know Carmani. Yeah, his phone's got to be ringing from a lot of standpoints, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I would
you think Lakeland hit him up?
Nah,
Polk, man. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. Don't get on and get like political, bro. You think Amon them hitting him up? Tell me the truth.
No, I don't think they're reaching out. Just because Lakeland is stacked in their defensive secondary. They have
they
6 defensive one. They don't have a Cormani, but they have a very
5
solid
D1
unit with crazy
DBs.
chemistry. Exactly. Yeah. So that's solid. There's really no room. Of course, he would go start, but it's like we got something solid here right now. So I don't think Lakeland is now.
Think anybody else is?
Maybe IMG.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Drop some gems now.
I think it would be a good move for him. Preparing for that. But
I like it too.
Depending on who they hire, he'll stay home. So
right.
Now, as far do you know if any, I guess, insiders or who they could be looking at as far as the head coach, or are they even at that process yet of trying to fill the head coaching position?
Yeah,
you got spring ball coming up.
Yeah, you got to make.
They hired they have their intern in place, but they are seeking. They're looking actively right now. Like the search has begun as soon as he was out the door. The search is already on, so they are actively looking for a head coach right now.
Gotcha. I want to get your take on Sam McCall. Sam, like I said, 5-star athlete. But he came to FSU in a couple practices I've been to personally. He stood out making some plays. He's been a staple in the lineup as a true freshman within a couple weeks on campus. I do feel like a red shirt is out the window. I think he's going to be definitely in the rotation. So, what are your opinions on Sam and what he brings to the table?
To me, Sam is one of the most amazing athletes that we've had come through here. So, of course, he was a year ahead of Cormani, and I just got to see him in so many different phases. I got to see him kind of sort of more lacking offense and really into offense, and I got to see him go crazy in special teams, and I got to see him lock in on defense. And I think him as an athlete, when he honestly gets coached up on how to be a defensive back, just with his God-given abilities, he's going to be one of the best ever to come through Polk County. Even with, like you said, I've been seeing him. I saw myself on mission takeaway twice in 2 different practices. So that's some
lofty expectations. Yeah, that's big time.
That's why he went there though. You know the history of Darwin. That's why he's living up to that name. Carlos was the #1 safety. That's literally the history of what the best DBs here usually do.
Typically, I'm just now getting familiar with you personally, but they say you the plug. You got that info down there in the county. So typically
he was
that
at the
comes.
Kush house for the sign today. I'll tell him. I said my dog was at the. Yeah, he was there with Lance.
He was too far gone. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I was faded, bro. I wouldn't have recognized my mama that day. I'd been nice to meet you, man. So okay, cool. Well, my question is pretty simple. Typically, when you get guys that are kind of plugged in with the information and what's going on in the city and get that access, typically they got a football story. So, what's your football story?
So I played at Lakeland High School. I was a 2-year letter at Lakeland.
Okay.
We went to the regional semifinals my senior year. I played defensive line. I went off to Butler Community College, the JUCO in Kansas.
Butler was like the big one.
Yeah,
That was like
I played against Butler.
Yeah, Butler was one of the big time JUCOs in the country.
Shout out to them JUCO boys, man. You been through
Yes,
some
sir.
shit, boy. I see the pain in your eyes, boy. Yeah,
Yes,
boy.
sir.
You done been yeah, boy. Shout out to the JUCO boys out there, man. I'm finished my bag. Go ahead, bro.
I went to Butler for JUCO, and I didn't end up graduating there, but then I came back home because I had my daughter. So then I just wanted to play 4-year football. I just wanted to get a degree. So I started out at Southeastern University in Lakeland, and that's where I kind of got into doing. I was majoring in communications, and it kind of just made sense. Like it was a hobby, and it was a way to stay close to the game, and so started Polk County.
Oh shit, man! Keep doing your thing, man. Give me what you think Cormoney heading at right now. If you had to pick a school right now.
So if it would be where I wanted him to go, he would be going to Ohio State. But I think Florida has to
get that
lead
shit off
right
the
now.
show, man. You think Florida got the lead?
I think Florida has the lead right now. Honestly.
Why you think you feeling Florida the most? What you think? Why you think Florida lead? From what you just hearing?
Just from how it's appearing. I mean, just from the breadcrumbs I've seen. I just think Florida's a great fit for him. I know he has a relationship with Coach Raymond. But if it's not Florida, I would say Miami. I know those two schools are recruiting him the heaviest. So I would definitely say it's between those two. But that's just me saying that, not him, of course. But those are the two schools building the best relationships from my view, in my opinion.
We know Lakeland is usually rich in not Lakeland itself, but just Polk in general is usually filthy with talent. Just speak about the talent you guys got this year, like Tyler Williams, for example, at Lakeland. He's one of my favorite receivers in the state of Florida. You got Jeremiah England, Cromartie. Just talk about the talent in Lakeland in general this year. Well, not Lakeland. I keep saying Lakeland. Sorry, Polk this year.
It's deeper than ever. I know that's a bold statement, but honestly, it's deeper than ever. We have most Division I kids in the county that we've ever had at one time. Division I underclassmen is 41 underclassmen with Division I offers right now. There's never been that many at one time. So like you just named, Tyler Williams, of course, 6'5", huge frame, only been playing receiver, not even a full calendar year yet. So he's still developing at that position. I can't wait to get some more tape on him and to see what he does this year, because we only saw him for one season. And then England is just, I don't know what happened with England, but he is locked in. He's loving the game.
What you got England? Who you think leads for England?
I don't know. If you know how 247 does the percentages, I would say 50-50.
No, I'm asking you, bro. You in Polk. This is the Polk way. This ain't 247 way, cuz.
Right.
That's you asking Polk way, what's going on in Polk? What you got? What you think?
I don't have a, I would say it's 50-50 Florida State, Florida.
I like it.
50-50. I can't call it, honestly.
I like it.
No, I like it too. I don't know. I'm asking you, bro. So I got to take your word for it because I don't have a percentage.
That's how I see it.
I know both of us is squaring up for him. I know, what I'm saying? He got some Florida State ties there. So, but I've been hearing some good things from our end. I'm pretty sure CJ been hearing some good shit too.
He looks up to Jervon. That's, that was big bro when he was just getting on varsity and starting to play varsity. So, they have a relationship. So he has the ties to Florida just like Florida State. So it's going to be interesting coming down to the wire.
Who else you got, bro? My bad. I heard that name.
Brayshawn Williams, he's a 2024, but he's crazy. He plays for Lake Gibson with Cormani. He was in that defensive backfield as well. Man, his football IQ right now is crazy to think about how young he is, the plays he makes, and he's fast. The way he covers ground is amazing. If you haven't seen him or heard about him yet, his name is Brayshawn Williams, 2024 safety. Y'all definitely will know more about him this year. I know he's visited Florida. I don't think he's visited Florida State yet. And I know he was at Miami for the Elite Prospect Day, so I know he visited down there. But he's another one of those guys that's going to be high 4, maybe 5, top 100 kids in 2024 for sure.
Already, man. I don't want to hold you too long, man. Appreciate you coming hanging out with us, man, giving us that Polk info. We're going to keep bringing you on every so often. Polk County hot right now, so
we
definitely got time, man.
Yeah, as long as you got time, man. You know you're a busy dude.
Hey, mess around in Hollywood, you may not have time for it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll definitely be back.
We ask graciously that you can set aside just a few moments for the roll up, man. We try to help each other all in all, bro. So we appreciate your time, man, and your info, man. Real rap.
Most definitely. Thank y'all for having me.
Hey, man, stay at it, bro. I like what you're building. I like how you're working, man. We talked at the Kush House a little bit, bro. Keep doing your thing, man.
Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it.
All right.
Stay up.
Salute.
I was gonna ask y'all, what is y'all spring game format? Like, how y'all running this thing?
No, so we doing the regular 4 quarters like a regular game. And it's crazy that you mentioned that. We also have some special guest coaches for the game. We got Peter Boulware, Danny Cannell, EJ Manuel, and Brian McFadden.
We need to holler at them boys. I've been looking at DMs, man. Give me the boys DMs. Give me some of their like ads, man. I've been looking at DMs lately.
I'm definitely gonna holler, try to hit the for sure.
Yeah, some content.
And it's crazy because Pete lives in Tallahassee. Pete is the owner, and I don't know why the hell this. I know FSU can't do it directly, but we need to get some type of NIL deal going on with Toyota because he's the owner of Legacy Toyota in Tallahassee.
What?
Right. Yeah, Peter Boulware.
And nobody got a deal with Peter Boulware?
Man, not yet. Pete said them boys got to win, I guess, first. So he started hollering at them motherfuckers.
What, PK not going to be there?
Man, watch out, man.
I can't.
Man, get your ass out of here, man. Watch
out. Every time I try to get ask a legit journalistic question, man.
It is a journalistic question, bro.
It makes it tough on me, bro.
No PK.
So I'll take it as a no. Okay.
No PK.
You're a legend too, so I dad.
Yeah, the Gator killer.
And turn that boy upside down. He show up at the goddamn turn.
Yeah, for real. They'll forget all about that Gator that catch against UL, boy. That shit out the window now.
Yeah, you gotta go 5.
PK. You ain't gonna do nothing to PK. PK, pull up, cuz. I got you, my boy.
Yeah. Larry ain't gonna hold you down, man.
I got you for sure.
But yeah, it's the full 4 quarter game.
Everybody leave with their shirts wrinkled.
Yeah, both of them boys will leave their short wrinkles for sure, man. That boy, he wearing Miami gear and he with PK. Boy, you got smoke already, man.
Real rap, man. Real rap. Nah, we come in peace, man. I don't want to fuck y'all. Y'all better chill out, man. I'm telling you straight up. Man. Yeah, we just bullshit now. Y'all better go ahead. I'm serious now. Hey, you gonna get your back dirty fucking around.
PK talking greasy, dog. They already you
right.
It'll be hard.
He guilty by association, man.
That's my guy.
Oh man.
What you saying, bro?
Nah, I was just letting them know me and PK are dirty y'all backs up, man. Y'all be easy, man. Just come on and chill out, man. Just have a good time. Just vibe out. But what else we got?
That's the start. We used to have players come. Y'all got them coaching. We used to have them come play. So he's getting the huddle and run plays with Dan Mullen. They like send the
relax play.
Yeah. They used to participate, not coach. So I like the coach shit. Not this year for my team because this is a serious installment year.
Right.
But
we had 3. A lot of that, man.
Maybe some of that shit, but not right now. We need to be a little bit more serious and get our shit together.
Yeah, and I like the names, man. Some decent, some big time names. Peter Boulware.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
We had a ton of that, man. Like there's a lot of guys around. I know Red Wine.
Ed Reed just down there right now, just camping out. He back full time.
Right, he got his office back.
Yeah, Ed's there all the time, man.
He got his office
super
back.
present.
Just back, right?
I mean, I don't know what his official title is. I guess he's still holding on to his last official title. But yeah, Ed's
he
been
ain't
there.
babysitting no more. So.
And what if Mario would have came and fired him, dog? That'd have been, oh man,
That
crazy.
wouldn't happen.
He was babysitting. He was babysitting Mario.
That would be embarrassing.
Yeah, that
would
be
babysitting Manny, but he ain't babysitting Mario. So I don't know what his role is right now.
Right,
man. We had through like the pro day. We had Beason,
okay, John
Brevin Jordan, Jaquan Johnson. We had Melvin Bratton, Red Wine, Travis Homer, Beason, I think I meant. Yeah, Brian Moreau, you know what I mean? Shout out to the punters. And then DVD, Rumph, Cristobal, they all.
All right, man. Okay.
Yeah, they all alumni, but yeah. Hey, real quick too, before we shift anymore, I don't know how much longer we're gonna hang out in Big Three talk, but I definitely want to salute.
That's all I got. That's on y'all.
Frank Gore is signing with the 49ers.
What? Oh, for one day
contract.
Oh man, I'm about to say, God damn, bro, give it.
No. He done.
I think he got his ass knocked out. He needs to sit down.
That's what.
As a Niners and
I ain't getting
Canes
knocked out
fan,
talking shit, man.
Niners and Canes fan.
Dan Will wasn't putting them hands on his ass, boy.
He was.
Chill out, man. That ain't what it's about.
Hey, yo,
also,
the still pictures of Frank are nuts from that fight, fam.
Yeah, it is. But
he could have easily just rolled off into the sunset, man. Never had them pictures. Bro.
I don't know what the fuck he made him do. it was a lose-lose situation.
It was, bro.
Hey, what you make?
In my mind, Frank was the toughest football. Like, he one of the top 5 toughest football players in my mind, like ever. You know what I'm saying? So in that boxing match, bro, it just like took it down like
real different.
Like 4 or 5 notches on my tough notch, man, on my tough bracket. he looked terrified, man.
Yeah, he did.
I used to work
light skinned Darren Williams.
I used to work with a guy.
We thought Frank Gore was gonna win because he was uglier. That's crazy.
No, y'all didn't. I'm the only one.
We thought Darren.
Yeah, y'all picked Darren
because the reach.
Yeah, reach.
Yeah.
And once CJ said that reach, I was like, yeah, I don't think NBA reach is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I only pick Frank out of pride. I can't not pick my guy on that. So
yeah,
amateur versus amateur, but hey, man, shout out to Frank nonetheless. I forgot what I was about to say. Also, I do want to make sure
retirement.
The retirement. Also, I don't want to. It'd be remiss to not give praise to the legend. Rest in peace, Sean Taylor. Since we last recorded, his birthday is actually on April 1st. He would have been 39 years old. Yeah, never. I honestly, that's a personal thing for me. I never let his birthday go by without, paying some sort of tribute to him. So I want to make sure we do that here on this show.
I was in high school the same time Sean Taylor was in high school, bro. So I know the legend that he was, bro, because you know what I'm saying, that name was ringing in other football locker rooms and hallways and what I'm saying, absolute legend, man, all the way through.
A fucking Florida legend, man. Like
absolutely, man.
And at that point in time, he was at the U when I was in high school. But certain players and stuff, man, regardless of the rivalry and stuff, you just love and respect it. He was one of those guys. Like no matter what your fan affiliation was, you recognize Taylor as one of those players. And
yeah,
one of those players, you looked up to, so to speak, as a younger player for me. But yeah, definitely, man. And I'm not even a Miami fan at all. But him and Devin Hester was my guys. But when you got a talent like that, man, that just shows
they transcended. Yeah, they just
definitely.
transcend
No doubt.
a lot of that other stuff. The rivalry kind of goes out the window at that
right.
point.
You just recognize the great player and just everything he brought to the game.
You might as well. I mean, you can deny it, and you just gonna
Nah,
He's gonna look silly in the end. So,
right.
shout
out. Well, I got one more thing before we move on. Rest in peace to Keith Bryant, former FSU defensive tackle.
No doubt, man.
Yeah, died earlier this week I think it was over the weekend for unknown reasons that we currently know of. But yeah, man, shout out to Keith from the little information. Well, there's no information provided, but we don't really know what happened. But they're saying it's unknown reasons. But Keith was a good dude, man, real solid dude. As far as FSU playing in the locker room, well-liked guy, man. So shout out to Keith.
One of the greatest trollers of all time, man. Like a legendary troll, another legendary Big Three guy, man. 27 years old. He from the 561.
Damn, very young, man.
Yeah, man.
Real young.
Wow. A lot of life left, man. So just sad situation, but rest in peace to that man. Prayers to the family.
Absolutely. Outside of that, as far as, have you guys kind of wrapped up y'all Big Three talk? I want to make sure.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I have a ton more outside of that. The staff has reached out to Akeem Messador. I want to say West Virginia, 3-star kid originally. He played at Clearwater. He's originally from Canada. He played out at Clearwater Academy, Clearwater, Florida, obviously. Defensive tackle, 6'2", 270. 38 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks in 13 games played. So that's actually pretty nice numbers from the interior defensive line. So we have reached out to him. West Virginia's been, I guess in this transition, they have lost quite a bit of talent in that. That's normal attrition once you start resetting the standards and the coaching, and some of these guys aren't going to jive quite the same. Another guy that the coaches are believed to be in contact with is Jonathan Dennis, is an interior offensive lineman out of Oregon. Before he committed to Oregon, it kind of felt like it was down to Miami and Oregon. So he's a guy that believed to be in touch with, that we could possibly bring in. Outside of that, we'll briefly run through a few visits that occurred since last time we had a show. 4-star Madden Sinker, 6'4", 305, interior offensive lineman out of Georgia. 4-star Jordan Hall, 6'4", 300-pound defensive lineman out of Jacksonville. 5-star Jaden Rashada, the quarterback, probably number 1 on our board as of right now. Again, a guy that I expect to kind of maybe be our next commit. That's just my gut. I haven't heard a ton of inside info on that, but that's just kind of where I'm at with that. We also offered his brother Roman, 3-star JUCO cornerback, 6'1", 190. So, seems like they're willing to at least risk that because they feel like Jaden's that guy. 3-star Bryson Rogers, 6'2", 170, out of Zephyr Hills. 4-star Tamir Robinson, 6'3", 210, edge, outside linebacker type, out of Pittsburgh. And a couple more. Let's see. 4-star Dijon Johnson, 6'1", 190, cornerback out of Tampa Bay. 3-star Justin Benton, 6'2", 275, defensive lineman out of Georgia. Right behind him, 3-star Luke Burgess, 6'7", 285, offensive tackle out of Indianapolis. I believe he was one of the first offers that once Mirrorball and Cristobal got settled in, he was one of our earlier offers. Just a guy, I think they like his physical build and would like to, properly mold him into that next level type guy. Teammate of Derek LeBlanc, a guy we're still in with as well. 4-star John Walker, 6'3", 310, defensive lineman out of Kissimmee. And last one would be Damon Wilson, 6'4", 230-pound edge out of Venice. So that kind of essentially wraps up the visits that we just recently had. Everything I read basically and gathered information wise, and it's early, everybody's singing praises, so looks good so far. The only other offer I could put out there right now and kind of wrap up what we got going over at Miami right now is 3-star Terrence Green, 6'5", 265 defensive lineman out of Texas. He was offered by Rod Wright. So that's kind of wraps up in general what's going on as far as that goes in Miami as of now.
Yeah. We about to transition to some national talk. We getting like some updates on a few on some Bama stuff. But let's do the prize picks and then we'll get into some national talk. You ready, CJ? I'm just kind of reading through some tweets right now that we're getting as we about to set up.
Y'all just reading what you just said. Yeah, there we go. Prize Picks is the easy way to play daily fantasy. It's daily fantasy simplified. It's just you versus projected numbers. You can pick from football, basketball, soccer, the MMA. You can pick total points, over and under, spreads, stats, anything you want. Yeah, my bad. I lost my train of thought. Prize Picks are match.
Break it right there. Yeah, do an edit point right there, and just do a little quick countdown and start over.
But yeah, so they just suspended this man. Dang, that's instead of. That's the craziest shit ever.
Who suspends him? I'm trying to figure out. I gotta figure out. I'm reading this shit more.
But they removed. They say removed all his shit from the website.
Yeah. Well, go ahead, finish the shit.
All right, yeah.
All right, so start over.
Yeah.
So you get that smooth ad read. All right.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Prize Picks is the easy way to play daily fantasy. It's daily fantasy simplified. It's just you for the projected numbers. You can pick from you can pick from football, the soccer, the basketball, the MMA. And you can also bet on over and under, stats, spreads, anything you want. Prize Picks will match your deposit 100% up to $100. Again, Prize Picks will match your deposit 100% up to $100 if you use a promo code ROLLUP. Prize Picks, baby.
All right, man. Let's get into some national talk. The biggest news this week was. What is it? IG Hall. I keep forgetting how to pronounce this.
Ajay.
I think it's Ajay. Yeah.
Ajay is how you pronounce it. Definitely. Harrison just told me this yesterday on the space, and I still forgot. Ajay Hall is suspended from the team, is what's being said right now in a tweet from Matt Zentz. But yesterday, one reporter or somebody from Twitter or a random person, a sports writer, tweeted that Ajay Hall wasn't on the roster online. Then a Bama writer came out and said that he was off the team. Following that,
like 3 other reports report the same thing.
Right. Yeah, it was a chain reaction of reporters reporting that, and then Ajay Hall came out and said that was news to him. That was his tweet. Like all of this is news to me. While all that was going on, I was excited. I was at my coach and shit. Like, hey man,
you feel me? Right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
They trolling us about this video, dog. We need receivers, fam. But what y'all think going on, man? He's like, to me, he's like Baby Copeland. There's a lot of Copeland vibes around him. He cry a lot on Twitter and be like very whiny about some stuff. But
when it
comes to think about this situation.
I know coming out of high school, there are some concerns about maturity with him coming out of high school. And it seems like it kind of carried over to Alabama. With him, it seems like when he's playing, he's one of them. He's a good type. He's good if he's playing. If he's not, it's going to be issues. You remember the interview? What was it? The interview or press conference, whatever it was, with Nick Saban was saying, like, hey, we had an opportunity for some guys to step up in the national championship game, but due to them not taking things serious in practice, when their number weren't called, this, that, another, they weren't prepared, they weren't able to step up. He was talking specifically about him. That's right. So that was one issue. And apparently it's been another issue since he came back for the second semester. So
here's a tweet real quick from Matt Zentz. It said Alabama wide receiver Ajay Hall is suspended from the team for a violation of team rules per Nick Saban. Saban on what Ajay has to do to work his way back from suspension. Well, he already had the opportunity once, so I don't know what his plans are for the future.
Yeah, Ryan caught on the wall right there, man. Saban, he don't miss his words at all, man. So yeah, the Ryan is count on the wall. I think he'll probably end up hitting the portal and weighing his options from there. But see, my thing is like, man, so if Saban and Alabama couldn't get him right as far as maturity issues, this, that, and other.
I don't give a shit. My room is.
No, I get what you're saying, man. I just, for me personally, we've had our issues with, with the off the field issues with players and players being, being disgruntled, this, that, and other. You go from, if Nick Saban can't get you right, then you go to Ron Dugans. Shit, I don't know how that's gonna work, man. Ron.
Yeah. I get your room.
Ron will whoop your ass.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it's tighten his ass
up.
That's
a little bit of straightening. A little bit of straightening. You know what I mean?
That's just like what he needs.
A whole old baby boy ass whooping, man.
Yeah,
right. Being rain ass whooping.
Right. Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening. Sometimes that's what a young jet need.
That might be what he needs, but I don't know. But the talent is, you can't deny the talent. The talent is there. He's a super talented kid. You just gotta, see if
Dugan's like walking around like choking kids up, like Melvin on Baby Boy got me like Danny about to die laughing over here, bro.
I can just see it now, man. Just jacking these cats up, man. That's
nuts.
Shout out Jeff Thomas, bro. I heard you caught the beats. Ron.
Shout out to Jeff, man. He left with his collar not intact.
BBR,
he got his shit wrinkled up, man.
Yeah, that's what they say. The street.
He definitely had a wrinkled collar, man.
The street say old head put you in a cross face Kremlin, man. So
shout to the 850. Hey, but Ron from the trenches though. Like I know his people and came up with his people. Ron from the trenches.
Yeah, that shit pop back out. He can be professional.
Most of these black coaches are from the trenches, man. They play ball. They never been through the same shit. They from the trenches.
Yeah, you're right.
And they still work out.
Shit sweet.
Most of them still, in some decent physical shape. Maybe not what they was when they played. Man,
these dudes are elite athletes when they play. So right. There's just certain natural abilities. The average person, they ain't gonna lose shit.
Yeah, right.
The type of strength they got, the average person don't need to be fucking around with them.
Right.
Then he got old man strength.
Right.
At this point.
Ego. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
You tied it all in. It's a lot for a young chick to handle.
That's why I started hooping at the park, bro. Like, man, I ain't got time for this shit, bro. Be out here like dudes.
Yeah, we'll see how the job situation turns out. From my opinion, I think after spring,
allegedly with dudes. I don't know. All that's alleged, Larry.
Yeah,
allegedly.
Yeah, Larry. Say that shit alleged, bro.
All alleged.
You gonna be on here causing problems, dog.
All alleged. Allegedly, you got hands.
So what's the deal with Ajay? I heard they say he's visiting Oklahoma, Florida, USC. That's what I'm hearing. That's the smoke.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
I think our hiccup right now is SEC has a rule that if they transfer, of course, like that sit out doesn't apply in NCAA, but SEC has a rule if you transfer after February, you have to sit out or get a waiver. So that'll be a hiccup on our end. He will have to get a waiver. SEC, I don't think Oklahoma or USC have those type of hiccups. You guys wouldn't either if you guys were looking for wide receivers. Are you guys trying to go out there?
And that's the thing. I don't know, man, because we took so many in the portal. But with
y'all want him to square up with dudes, huh?
Nah, we want to square up with dudes. But with Wright breaking his leg, due to the car accident. Well, not breaking his leg. Excuse me. I don't know what happened. The word is he broke his leg. I don't know officially. But whether the car accident, whatever injury he had due to the car accident, that may open up some things in regards to maybe taking another receiver. Me personally, from what I don't know, man. From what I personally seen, the receivers are okay, but at the same time, Ajay is a really talented kid that can, he's going to play for us. I believe he could play. He definitely will play for us. So I would definitely reach out to him just to, see if he does enter the portal, reach out to him and just, talk to him and see where he's at mentally and go from there.
No doubt. Did you guys check the numbers of Derek Stingley pro day? Where you guys stay Derek Stingley at after his pro day?
I think he ran 4.37. I think he's second cornerback on the board right behind Sauce. And that's just the fact of, Sauce played this year and had a really good outing against Alabama. Their receiver did really good against their receiver, who's one of the best receivers. Well, I think he's probably about a top 5 to 6 receiver in the draft. So I got him right after Sauce. I do think he would be within the top 15 range, so just because that's just how corners go. Me personally, I would love for the Ravens to draft him at 14, either him or Jermaine. I'd be happy as hell. But yeah, I think Stingley, we know the talent is there, man, and we seen what he did his freshman year. His freshman year, he's probably the best cornerback in the nation his freshman year. And then what the practice film with him going against Chase and going back and forth with that type of receiver. The talent is there, man. So Stingley is probably going to be the second cornerback off the board, and I'd love for the Ravens to take him. But had a great pro day. Definitely helped himself out with that 4.37 and showed the cats that he go at that size, he can fly.
Ravens is like, I gotta give it up to him, man. Ravens they like the draft gods, man. They do a great job at just picking the best talent out the draft and retaining it and trying to re-sign, man. Which is what that's the 49ers formula in general as well. I just think
Lynch has been better. Lynch has been a good job since he's been there.
Yeah, it's our tradition, but I don't think anyone's done a better job than the Ravens, man.
Tradition they drafted well.
Ozzie Newsome,
who laid the foundation.
Does a great job. Yeah, he just does a great job at just.
And it's not early rounds too, man. It's throughout the draft. They're thorough throughout the draft. So I got faith for him to make a good pick at 14. Man, I just hope it's one of those two guys. Jermaine, I think he could be, bring a lot of pass rush ability to what the Ravens have. And then when you had
that Jermaine clip went crazy from last week today. I posted that shit. I guess it was like perfect timing or something.
Yeah, it did.
Shit did a couple thousand views, man. Quick.
Nice.
That's what we like to hear, man. Good content. But yeah,
I was mad, man. I thought Trey was coming on here to just hype Gators, bro. He started lying about Florida State players.
Hey, shout out to Trey, man. He was a real good guest, man. He dropped some real good information.
Yeah, that was good shit. Yeah. I think we got 2 back-to-back, right? Real good show. This is a good show, man. Shout out to Polk for coming and hang out with us, man. Jerry Jones, man. This shit that hit the timeline, I thought this was crazy. The headline on ESPN reads, Dallas Cowboy owner Jerry Jones paid millions to women who filed paternity lawsuit, lawyer says.
Yikes.
Jerry Jones.
She demanded $20 million.
Yeah. Let me read a little bit of this ESPN article real quick. Jerry Jones has paid nearly $3 million to the woman who says she is his biological daughter, including her full tuition to SMU and a $70,000 Range Rover on her 16th birthday, and to her mother, according to a Little Rock, Arkansas lawyer who delivered the payments on behalf of the Dallas Cowboys owner. Lawyer Don Jack told ESPN on Thursday that he made regular payments on Jones' behalf to Alexandra Davis, a 25-year-old congressional aide who filed a paternity lawsuit against Jones on March 3rd, and her mother, Cynthia Spencer Davis, who James met in 1995 when she was a ticket counter agent for American Airlines in Arkansas. On numerous occasions, I have made payments on behalf of Mr. Jones to Cindy and Alexis Davis, Jack said in a statement. A longtime friend of Jones, Jack said he struck an agreement on Jones' behalf with Spencer Davis in 1995, paying her $375,000 and providing for monthly payments for child support, which ultimately totaled over $2 million. Jones has acknowledged. Yeah, bro.
Yeesh.
Jones has. I don't think that's low for what. Like,
right,
I don't think
that shit chump change to him.
Shit, bro. Jerry got that bread.
Yeah.
I mean, we can keep going on, man. It's just a lot of shit, but let me get y'all takes. I got some takes, man. I got this one take I want to get off real quick, but what's your takes?
Yeah, I want to hear yours.
I don't know what. Most of these rich dudes, especially like these owners, they be like very arrogant guys, right? Like assholes, really live life how they want to live, and you know what I'm saying? Like until they have a side kid, and then they go to doing all this wild kid. Bro, if I'm rich, the last thing I'm hiding is a kid. If I'm that wealthy,
who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck? Respect to Lil Wayne and all the boys that got 1,000 baby mamas ain't hiding them. You know what I'm saying? Like, them boys get a lot of flack for having public kids. And a lot of these rich dudes be hiding their kids. And that's my take, man. I think that's sucker shit. To hide your goddamn kids is sucker shit. So Jerry doing sucker shit.
It's bad for business.
I don't care about none of the money.
It's bad for business. So
why? Nobody gives a shit. No, I mean, who gonna start going to a Cowboy game?
We don't give a shit
because he have a side kid.
We're the type of gentleman that like, it is what it is. There's people that care about that kind of shit.
No, okay, they just found out.
Is Jerry married? Is Jerry married?
I think so.
Yeah, that's why you're hiding it.
Okay, all right.
People care. Trust me. I know it's hard to believe. I don't give a shit.
Maybe his wife said, "Man, listen."
Okay, so now it's out, right? So what's gonna happen now?
I don't want to support.
Nothing's gonna happen. Like, people will still go to the games. Like, I'd rather like live with on my conscience that I was like in my child's life and not hiding them than like some whatever. That's my take.
It's just I feel you. I just feel like there is a weird sector, and it may not. I'm not saying it's a majority, but it's out there that cares.
Man,
I don't care nothing.
Even if you poor as sucker shit, but if you rich, like who really gives a shit?
No, with you. Like,
but at the same time, like, okay, I get what Larry on say. People may care, but I wouldn't give. I wouldn't care.
I wouldn't give a shit. Yeah, fuck the people. I understand why fans may give a shit because people weird. People care about other people's business and shit. Like, some people still talking about the Will Smith punch and shit, right? But if that's me, right, and I got the side kid, I don't give a shit. Yeah, everybody. I'm like, I gotta work my shit out and figure out my personal life and my wife. But I'm not hiding shit. Fuck y'all.
Right. Your opinion doesn't matter. Their opinion doesn't matter at all.
And that's the thing. I think you got to put in perspective what we're talking about, like infidelity versus something else that may be considered more heinous. So it's like whatever our society views as, oh no, you can't do that, is what draws the line. It's still better in general to have the most squeaky clean image possible, but outside kid versus domestic.
I mean, it might be a bad look. I mean, I am probably short-sighting this a little bit, so it might be a bad look with the NFL as the Shield. The Shield may frown upon it.
You see, the thing is, but
I'm pretty sure all them got side kids and doing this stuff. All of them got dirt, bro.
But maybe a new owner, but fucking Jerry, what they go? Is Jerry
big dog?
Yeah, he big dog. But I give it to the league they frown probably. But we talk about who they frown upon on though. It's fucking Jerry. It's the big dog.
And that was 1995 too, and Jerry was still a big dog then.
Oh yeah. Oh, they was winning.
When they were winning shit. Yeah.
But
that was bad time and that was side, baby though.
That was the perfect time to be honest with you.
No, man, they were hot then, bro.
That would have
been
terrible business. I'm winning these fucking Super Bowls, man. I got the best players in the world. What? I got a damn side, baby. I fucked up.
Yeah, but y'all understand. I'm celebrating, baby.
Yeah.
Shit happens. Hard to wear a condom when you win a Super Bowl.
On my Jerry Bus vibe.
Oh man, what else we got in
Just say y'all got no more takes. This is why it's a lot of money. I think she could have got more money. That's another.
Oh yeah, she did.
Why is the daughter mad?
But see,
that's what I want to know. What's the daughter mad about? Like she's being hid all these years.
Being hid, yeah. He's not claiming being hid.
Yeah, I mean,
but shout out to Jerry though. $3 million. We talk about them NFL owners and them contracts, man. He got over on this one too.
Yeah. I mean,
she sought $20 million.
They got 3.
Ain't bad.
I mean, yeah, 3 ain't bad either.
For being ignored, I can sue my pops right now. I ain't getting $30.
Your pops ain't Jerry though.
Exactly. So I mean, you take what you can get. Yeah, that's a lot. And,
I don't want to get into all the details.
Imagine how much money.
Yeah, I was about to say it gets sad in a minute.
Imagine how much money in back child support the baby mama could have got, but shit.
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. All right, let's move on.
And get wicked.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, man. If you have side kids, man, like if you have any kids, be in your kids' life, bro. Like life, like that's just real. Whatever, man. Don't be hiding kids and doing sucker shit, man. Man up. Harlan, you ready, man? Fire up that Fred T, man. We gotta talk some bad talk real quick. Boy, ram the duffel.
Oh shit! Yeah, Harlan said his power went out.
Oh shit!
Oh, you back? Okay. All right, there we go. Hey, if I'm that, I think he is back. If I'm that rich, I'm going.
If I'm that rich, I'm going out like.
You correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that Georgia left a duffel bag of $30,000.
I heard it was 50.
50,000.
I heard it was 50.
Either way, you can correct us, but they left you a duffel bag to sign with them over Florida. You ended up choosing Florida and kept the duffel bag.
It wasn't a duffel bag. Yeah, crazy, but it was a gang of cash, man, and
hey, 30 or 50.
It was up there. It was.
You might have to add another 0.
Closer to 50.
It was closer to 50. And those was the days, man. It was the days I would just go over to this guy's place and say, "Hey, I'm in West Palm. I'm visiting my mom. Come by my place." 1,000, 15, $3,000 every time I went over, and I went over 3-4 times.
That shit's hilarious.
I love it. Say it wasn't duffel bag. Don't get it twisted. It wasn't a duffel bag.
That shit's hilarious, man.
Ain't nothing wrong running off on the plug, bro. In that circumstance,
then you do it.
I would have hit me like. I'll be honest with you, bro. I would have hit like 4 to 5 until the word would have got out about me. As far as running off on the
4 or 5 different schools.
Yes, sir. It would have took a few schools to catch me.
You only got amateur bad droppers with that shit, bro. It's a way to do it. I ain't finna get into
that shit kind of got me. That shit kind of got me conflicted because Fred T was all FSU at one point in time, and then ended up.
No, a lot of people got hit. Them boys,
that's what I'm saying. Right.
I didn't want to get to last show we talked about it because my brother asked us that question, man. I know he was asking me that for that reason. Started talking. Them boys, we was kids, and them boys was riding big, man. When they came back from UF, Fred, Riedel, Rutledge, shout out to my man Jay Rutt. That's my guy, man. He always pull up to whatever I got going on, man. That's my dude. But them boys riding big, and I knew that shit wasn't coming from them goddamn Pell Grants.
Yeah, definitely. Them 3,000 a semester definitely wasn't covering that.
What's the biggest? What's the craziest? Rumor, alleged. All this shit is alleged, man. On the roll up, man. Kush be big. I got lavender in it. I'm super relaxed. Sometimes we just be talking, you know what I'm saying? But who's the biggest alleged bag runner? Gotta be Davin Cook, right?
Oh yeah,
that boy owes some money, boy.
Yeah, Davin hit a couple, boy.
That's my only heartbreaking recruitment, bro. Rest of the motherfuckers fucking Davin really that's stung. That's stung like a motherfucker.
Do they have to be big 3?
No, any of them. Who you got?
Man, so when I was going through like the recruitment and all that type of stuff and going to different camps, and it was a little bit after the fact, there was a rumor that when Julio got the bag from Bama, so the rumor went like this, and of course this is a rumor. This was urban legend, myth, and it passed down, blah, blah.
Kush big, man. We just talking. All this is alleged.
Right.
Hearsay, myths.
So he was at the I think he was at the Under Armour game. So went in the bathroom. He was like on a stall or something like that, and somebody came in the bathroom right after him, dropped the bag up under the stall, gave it to him, and got up out of there. And that's allegedly that was the big bad to Alabama that made him sound like Alabama at the Under Armour All-American game. That was a rumor for Julio back at that point in time. Don't know how true it is.
We got to do a Patreon behind the scene recruiting series, man. Like talking about that type of
backstories.
Shit. We're going to do some Patreon shit. We'll get some shit cooking, man. But we can throw some backstory shit. I just want to talk about that. I thought it was a funny clip, man. Fred ran off with some UGA money. And I thought the rumors around, because, I'm living in Belgrade at that time. So everybody originally thought he was going to Florida State. And that was the vibes around the city. Belgrade is a big UF city. Small town, I don't know what I'm calling it. Small, a UF town. Riedel was leaning UF, and then Bobby Bowden got disrespectful in the man's living room, and then the rest is history, dog.
Yeah, he put the feet on the table or something like that, right?
Yeah. Bobby was wild. He got too comfortable, man.
Man, that's Bobby. Yeah, that was Bobby. Thought he was feeling the conversation, flow of the conversation, put the feet up, and that's one thing you don't do. You don't put your feet, especially in the black household. You don't put your feet up like that.
No, especially Steve. No, Steve coming in there super cool with all the dad jokes. All the smooth shit. Spurrier coming in with all the goddamn dad jokes, the smooth shit, bro. So
Bobby is known for winning living rooms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was his thing. But once he put the feet up, it was a wrap.
As a Southern man, he should have knew not to put feet on the goddamn table. Saying,
yeah,
fam, you know what I'm saying? That was
Bobby been in plenty damn black living rooms before Fred, so yeah, he should have known that rule.
You got too comfortable, man. That shit. But Miss Taylor, Miss Lucene must have made some good ass food. Boy, he got comfortable and put his feet on the table. Man, boy,
Bobby felt at home. Boy,
food had to be good. Boy, you put it on the table.
What Bobby thought Ann fixed that plate, man.
Shout out to the legend, man.
Shout out to them boys that was getting their own NILs.
Right.
I think Eric Dickerson, he might be the GOAT. Eric was one of the forefathers, allegedly.
No, ain't no allegedly with him.
No, this on record.
Yeah, that's on public record.
Documentaries and shit.
I don't want to speak on nothing I don't have in front of me. So allegedly, he did.
Now you want to be careful when it comes to Eric, huh?
Right.
Yeah. It take me for all $180 on work. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got me. I got to rob him. But yeah, that'd probably be my pick, man. He did his thing. He was on, a part of that era like CJ was talking about earlier, where it was top bidder. He was one of the forefathers of that. So Eric Dickerson was one of those guys that I definitely think. I don't even know where he picked all the bags up from, but I guarantee you he probably picked up 3. At least.
Yeah, the guy from Oklahoma that had that 30 for 30, the best, Marcus Dupree.
Oh, Marcus Dupree 30 for 30 is lit, bro. That's one of my favorite ones. I like that. That's a nice story.
Man, that cat said he had coaches lined across the street, and every last one of them coaches was basically offering contracts in front of offering money. Hey, we can offer you this much, that much. Nah, let me go talk to Oklahoma in the back. Oh, this much. Texas, like it was crazy. Them motherfuckers line up, just drop bags in his damn lap. So Marcus Dupree was definitely one of the forefathers of the
NIL, man.
Oh yeah, the real NIL.
The original.
Yeah.
The original.
Never duplicated.
What else we got? Get into some hot takes?
Let's get into these hot takes, man.
All right. Let's do some hot takes, man. Hot takes are brought to you, as usual, by the good folks over at Spencer'sJerkyJerky.com. The only made-to-order jerky that starts with a trip to the butcher to source tender steak specifically for your batch. Marinated 24 hours in freshly crafted marinades using only locally sourced produce and all natural ingredients with no added sugars. 5 staple flavors include original, Old Bay, habanero bourbon, mandarin jalapeno, and lemon pepper. Worldwide shipping is available from Spencer'sJerkyJerky.com, and you can get an additional 10% off your order with the exclusive promo code BIGMEAT, BIGMEAT, for 10% off your order. We offer worldwide shipping from Connecticut to Kathmandu. All right.
To where?
Kathmandu.
Where that?
In Asia somewhere. Up in the mountains, I believe. Kathmandu.
I gotta find out, man. I gotta get the science on the shit you be saying sometimes.
I like it. I
know you're a smooth liar. Yeah, you're a smooth liar.
I'll do it again.
One of the best I've ever seen.
When you call me out next week, I'm just gonna act like I meant to do that.
Yeah. I know you're bad. I've been watching your tape. Tia been putting me on the shit.
Hey, Tia.
Oh shit. Tia said, who wakes up and check other teams' online rosters every day? I said, hopefully my coaches, motherfucker. Like,
yeah, coaches, yeah.
Shit.
That's different.
I hope we got one of them, all these goddamn roles we got. I hope we got a roster checker, goddamn it.
Yeah, somebody got to be designated to it.
What we got there?
Ready, Harlan?
Or did we lose?
What's up, fellas? What's happening, man? Hey, check it out. Hey, Larry Young, I know y'all crazy about TVD down yonder, but I got a question for you. You think TVD have a better season than Cal Trask last year at Florida? If he don't have the season Cal Trask has, is it a failure? And a question for CJ. Let's just say y'all fire Norvell. Give me the top 3 coaches you would like to see to come in and replace him. Hey, Silk, this is my thoughts on recruiting, dog. I feel like once they pass that law in Florida, man, and we able to do them NILs, I think Jordan Brand and Gatorade gonna get involved, and man, we gonna be something tough down there, dog. All right, fellas, y'all hold it down, man. Later on.
All right, I'll answer my question first, but I'm my top 3 coaches, if Norvell was to be fired, Deion Sanders, Prime Time, and Shador Sanders' father. Those are my top 3.
I forgot my question. I had
I don't like that for y'all.
Yeah, he was saying,
I don't like that for y'all right
you
there.
bring Deion, that should get stupid.
I'm not scared of it, but I don't like it for y'all, and I don't think Florida State ready for that, man.
Nah, they not ready. They'll be ready for it after you bring in a crazy ass staff and bring in all the hype and barstool shit and just Prime being Prime. But no, the question was for you. Do you think TVD will have a Trash type last year, which is nuts because Trash was stupid, and if he don't, would you be disappointed?
I can see him. I can see him doing it, kind of almost in a similar fashion where I think that he can go out there and put up some numbers, and we would end up still being like 8-4, kind of like I think is that what Trask ended up in that last year, correct? Could be wrong. So I could see that. So I could see him putting up individual stats that stand tall and on their own. But honestly, collectively as a team, we don't win as much as we want to. So that's very plausible to me. I think that's something that's out there on the horizon. Personally, I'd rather have, trade a couple of those wins to be like a 10-2 team and be just, a bit ahead, I guess, in that sense. But I can see that. I can absolutely see that.
Those some crazy numbers. I think people need to realize what Kyle fucking did. Those some crazy numbers.
Yeah, he put up some
Joe
stupid
Burrow.
shit.
Yeah, him and Joe Burrow is like put up some stupid numbers, and that's I don't think a lot of people is rivaling what he did. So
yeah, he was tossing around.
We'll see,
a lot.
but let's Killer Kyle did some killer shit. Let's be very respectful.
No, and you got to see kind of what Gaddis
in that season. You cut on the tape. My guy was making some throws. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. I went high on Kyle. Kyle, he was doing some wild shit, man. It was Kyle to Kyle. Him and Kyle Pitts was cooking. That was a special season that Dan Mullen kind of wastes with a shoot throw and a lot of other weird shit.
What was Silk question? See, you remember?
But he ain't asked me nothing. He just spoke on like recruiting. I think we about to get this shit. We got decision dates on the horizon on the I-4 corridor, right? Like, we got decision dates on the I-4 corridor on the horizon, dog. So we'll see what's up. Like, kids gonna start choosing, especially these Orlando kids. So we're gonna see what's up this summer. Of course, opening up the laws and how we can operate NIL is gonna help all of our programs, man. We can be able to our programs to go out and reach out to Gatorade and Jordan Brands and all these other big programs as an institution. That changes everything. But I'm still optimistic, man. I need a top 5 class. Florida loaded this year. Then we spent a lot of money on recruiters, so top 5 classmen, man.
Nice. Good luck.
For sure.
Not too good, but good enough. All right,
appreciate that.
Go ahead. Who we got?
What's happening? Roll up. Fuck with y'all boys. Been fucking with y'all for about 4-5 years now. Used to call in the shows for DJ, The Witch. I got a question for all y'all. Check one. So, Emory or Trayon? CJ, King Dent or Levante Taylor? Leon, Stacey Coley or Mike Hardy? Just a random question. I want to hear your feedback. Love the show. Y'all boys keep it going.
I kick it off this time.
Dog, he gave me the toughest one. Go ahead.
Well, then good. You got time to think. Mine's pretty easy. I'll go Harley over Coley. Coley was a guy I think physically originally was more gifted. But man, my biggest knock against my man was I swear every time he made a good catch, he'd wave himself off the field the next play. So that'd be my initial reaction this year. Don't give me
I like how high he sound too, man. He sounded high as fuck.
Person out their own hearts.
Yeah, he was definitely out of there.
He get the show.
For me, give me a King Den over Levante. I know both of them was the number one DB coming out, and Levante, he kind of took off so strong, started sophomore and tailed off his junior and senior year, and it was kind of the opposite for Dent. He was a slow start and he started to pick it up. I think Dent's gonna be one of the best one of the best safeties in the ACC, man. So give me Dent.
That 5'6" should be ringing true, bro. You just gotta get time to marinate, Larry. Huh?
All right.
You know what I'm saying? My shit. This shit ain't even that hard, bro. Give me Trayon, bro. Trayon gave me some good memories, bro. Real
Trayon
shit.
who?
Harris. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Give me some good memories. Real shit. Like some good throws and shit, that LSU game, even though we lost that game. I got married that day. Real shit. I'm having my wedding. I had people at the wedding telling me what the fuck was going on. That's the Will Greer suspension. So he done got test positive. He gotta get out of there. And Trayon is doing his thizzle. You know what I'm saying? Going throw for throw, doing a whole lot of magic with that. Him and Antonio Callaway. I got some good memories from Trayon, man. I got some hilarious ones too, because at the FAU game, I brought my wife to that game. You know, this is the last game of the season, so we done got married to Trayon. So the first game was all right, but she don't really follow game by game. So we get to the FAU game, and I hadn't been to a game with her since the Tennessee game when he hit Callaway for the last TD or whatever, right? So I'm watching the FAU game. We struggling, down there about to lose FAU, and Trayon throwing them with ducks, hitting the ground and shit. He wilding out. My wife said, "What happened to the white boy?" Bro, right. You know how close I was, bro. I was like, "Woman, please." Like, I do not right now have time to explain, because she kept asking. It wasn't one time. She asked, and I was just like, "Yo, like, give me a second, trying to like focus here." And she kept asking, "No, what happened to the white? I thought it was a white quarterback. What where the white boy went at?" I'm like, "Man, listen, I gotta explain to you. Yeah, he's out of here. I gotta explain this the last game of the season versus FAU."
Yeah, that's rough stuff.
Yeah, because you already frustrated with, FAU. I'm pretty sure phone blown up with Twitter trolls and all
that. My phone was in shambles. And shout out to my man Juice. I don't know if he's watching it, if he's listening to this right now, man. I know he be on the timeline. He listened to the show. But we sitting at that game, man, and we were frustrated with another person that was watching that game with us. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, this is being in the game, a frustrating game versus a team like FAU. You worried about just getting out there with a win, and you with people that saying a bunch of stupid shit. Like, bro, listen, just shut up, dog. Let's just get out of here.
Fuck out. I feel you.
Yeah, give me Trayon though. Yeah, give me Trayon, man. Emory ain't give me a whole lot this past season to be happy about, unfortunately.
Yo, fellas, what's up? It's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer, Mr. Keep It Juicy. What I want y'all to do is I want y'all to pick your biggest dog from each one of your programs and put them in a bull in the ring and let me know who wins. And that's all I got. I'm going to call that segment Line That Shit Up segment. Line that shit up and tell me who wins. All right, fellas. Salute.
Bull in the ring. They outlaw bull in the ring, bro. That shit's against the law.
Right.
They say that shit's illegal. Well, have you ever been in a bull in the ring, CJ? Was that shit before?
That shit's the worst fucking feeling ever, bro. Like,
okay, give me your shit. Your first time in the bull in the ring. Give me your bull in the ring.
So I was in fucking Pee-wee, bro, and like, and I was in Pee-wee, and at that point in time, I'm on corner. As a corner, I don't like that damn contact at the beginning. The first damn place as a corner. So I was brand new to that shit, man. That, so they threw me in the middle of that shit, like the middle. So the first time, I think it was like one of our hardest hitting linebackers, man. So went against him, he rocked my shit, knocked me down. So I get up, okay, cool. Next, when they sent him down defensive lineman, so shit, he rocked my shit and knocked me down. So I'm ready to quit at that point in time. Like, I'm pissed off, all that type of deal, crying. Last one, because they used to send like three at you and get you up out of there. Man, they sent like some little running back, man, and he was like one of the smallest cats on the team. Man, I tried to run through that boy damn face mask so damn hard just off the strength of getting tried 2 times in a row. So my first bull in the ring experience, man, got my ass whooped twice and then let out a lot of frustration on the little dude on the third one.
Yeah, man, I was practicing too good. That's my thing. This is my first year playing football.
Well, they tried to humble you.
Yeah, bro. A whole lot of arrogance and shit. But it was my first football practice and pass, right? So my cousins played a year before me. My dad more of a baseball guy, so I played baseball, and that was me and my brother's sport before we got into football. I ain't played football until I was 9. 9 was my first. I started playing baseball when I was 5, so I was very young. I ain't played football until I was 9. But my cousins played before me, so I heard about bull in the ring. But so our first day in pass, I went stupid, just shaking people, scoring. I'm like, oh man, this football shit.
Ain't no
this
shaking
shit about to be
motherfuckers.
breeze, boy. I'm giving these boy the business, man. They throw me in the bull of the ring, bro. First person come at me, man. His name was Warren Gibson, bro. I never forget it, dog. Bro, man, knocked snot bubbles out of me, bro. I get up. By the time I get up, somebody else coming at me. And the only thing, like, I never was scared. That's when I was when it was all said and done. Like, I got dragged my first bull in the ring. I ain't got no heroic story. I got mocked.
And that's usually how it go, man.
When it was all said and done, when I got up, I got to be outside the ring. Now I got outside the ring. I brought some pain. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I never like folded, man. I seen other kids, and that bull in the ring at that time, that shit was fucking child abuse. Bro, I seen some kids. I
seen people who ain't never come out to practice out there next day.
Yeah, for sure. Fold.
Yeah.
So who y'all putting in the bull in the ring? Give me Crowder, bro. Easy.
Oh, you talking about just overall?
Yeah. That's what he asked, right? Except for my programs. Oh, you talking about right now on the team?
Oh, we can do overall, bitch. Give me Shade Tree. I ain't Shade Tree all fucking day. That motherfucker go fuck some shit up. I'm taking Shade Tree.
Already.
The Shade Tree. That bitch brought the shade every damn time. Boy, that motherfucker used to hit, boy.
Oh man.
Miami had some hitters too, so that's tough.
Shit. I had an answer, man. I was waiting on y'all, boy.
Bring Sean Taylor as run whenever you want to, man. Shade Tree running through that shit.
Bull in the ring, yeah.
Chill out.
This ain't hitting somebody running the slant.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. What's the question again? Make sure I answer it right.
Bull in the ring.
Bull in the ring, man.
Bull in the ring.
We're gonna do current program next.
Give me Jerome Brown, bro.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I don't think
y'all went trenches. Both of y'all went trenches.
Shade Tree was a linebacker.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, Shade Tree.
We both went linebacker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Crowder. Crowder's a whole fool, man. Wrestle animals and shit. Yeah, he was some gangster shit, man. So give me Crowder.
Currently, I'll probably go with DJ Lundy. I'll go with DJ Lundy. He's our.
Who you got? Let me see.
Currently,
DJ Lundy's like a 5'11", 240 linebacker. Well, that bitch get hit.
Give me. I'll take. I'll probably go Keontra. Keontra Smith. It'd probably be my current guy. I think he's just a tough guy.
You just give me Gervon, man. We need more gangsters. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. But give me Gervon. That's easy. It is what it is for Gravon, man. That boy gonna make a lot of money, man. He making a lot of money right now. Shout out to you. He's an NL GOAT right now, man. That boy out there every time I turn on, I don't know how many cars I done seen within the last 12 months, bro.
Do it
God
right.
bless. God bless. Got anything left, or that's it?
I think that's it. That's 3.
That's it. Yeah.
Shout out, that's my brother, man. Shout out to my brother, man. He always got some wild shit. Call him Mr. Juice. I don't know what that was, man. But shout out to him. Y'all call in and hang out with us.
Shout out to my brother Trey, man.
Yeah, Trey be making us think.
No doubt.
We're up out of here, man. We learned today, Larry. Huh?
What did I learn today? Today I learned, stop, cat, motherfucker. It's ripping my hoodie. I feel it.
Cat still don't respect you, bro. The cat don't respect you.
She just like to play sometimes, man. She respect me, man. Damn, what did I learn today? I had it, man. Y'all got y'all's? Anybody got theirs ready?
I got mine, man. I learned that Kamani might be at fucking IMG. That's what I learned. Bro.
Yeah, that was big. I guess I learned that shit is really that Miami's kind of, well, not kind of, and Miami's firmly in with Florida, from due to what Polkway think that Miami's in Florida with Florida versus Bama.
Right. Yeah. He had Miami second.
Yeah.
Bama third.
Yeah.
But you know, Bama turn that shit on when they want to, man. I know Till, I know you listening, relax. Bama, I'm gonna tell you another thing Bama do. Bama let other people do evaluations for them. Like, all right, y'all tell us who
they definitely do that.
And then we'll pull up. Yeah.
I done seen that plenty times.
Hell yeah. They gonna tell you who good, and then they just come pull up on your shit.
Yeah.
So that's real.
But Kamani's different, and I got the GOAT DB coach, you know what I'm saying, in the building. So I feel real good where we at with it. What'd you learn, Larry? Huh?
I think, let me see. I learned, man, I don't know if I got educated much today.
You learn shit, boy.
I never be learning.
Great show, man.
Actually, I do. And then if I don't jot it down, that's what kicked my ass the most because I learned it so long ago. And then by the time we come back to it, I'm like, oh shit, you forgot to jot it down.
I'm the same way.
But yeah, I gotta write mine down or I'll be totally lost. Shit. Best hands. I think both best hands are probably a bit of a surprise to me. Because what you say, Gervon, right? Currently, Silk. You had Gervon as your current best hands.
Best hand? No, Bull in the Ring.
Bull in the Ring. Oh, Bull in the Ring. Yeah.
That was Bull in the Ring. You talking about?
That ain't. Yeah, I don't know if that's a real education.
Well, you ain't learn shit, bro. It's okay if you ain't learn nothing, dog. Just pass this week. See you next week.
I'll be learning. I gotta jot it down. I'm a dumbass.
Man, Polkway brought a lot of Polk County gems, man. Like it's one of the most epic Polk years ever and shit.
Yeah, that was crazy. That
was crazy. Like the numbers you were saying was wild.
Yeah, 41 guys got scholarships at the time in Polk. D1 P5 scholarships. He said it's the most deep Polk has ever been. That was a gym, real gym.
Yeah, Harlan said he learned that my wife prefer white QBs. No, she just remember like me being real excited with the white QB after the Tennessee game and the Ole Miss game, bro. We was at top 5. Like we was riding on motherfucking cloud 39. Like shit was great in Gainesville, bro. I was at that Tennessee game. Antonio Callaway ran straight at me. Shout out my man Dustin. Shout out my man Juice. We sitting right there in Section E vibing. Stressed out the whole game. Then Will Greer hit him on that comeback route. And Antonio did what he had to do.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And then the suspension happened, man. Somebody snitched on us, man. I know some rumors out about that shit. I'm gonna do that on page. That's gonna be a Patreon episode. But there's some smoke out there about like how that whole Will Greer shit went down, and there's some names around who snitched and dropped names on who. Anywho,
I'm glad they did, boy, because no lie, that shit was looking like he was primed for a decent little run.
And hindsight 2020, I'm glad they did too, because we had to get McElwain and Goofy ass out of here.
Oh yeah, that'd have kept Mac around for sure.
Hell yeah, Will Greer was good enough to keep him around a lot longer. I tell a lot about them damn teeth and shit. Running out of goddamn lies. You muted, Larry Young. You talking your ass off. I see.
My bad. Oh, it's rough, man. Y'all don't know this job I work. I will do a Patreon about that shit.
No
This
doubt.
fucking job I work. God, I hate this motherfucker. I do have a song to take us out with though.
What you got? You did what CJ learned? What you learn, CJ?
Yeah, he learned already, didn't he?
Yeah, that is basically Miami and you guys is 1 and 2 for.
Oh, okay, yeah, we did get that for sure.
You ain't learned that. He ain't learned nothing either. You knew that before this game.
I definitely know that. Definitely know that shit.
You ain't know that for
you ain't even know that.
Shout out to Polk. I don't think Miami in it though. I think it's us and Bama. That's my shit.
For McLean?
Yeah, I think it's us and Bama.
I knew no, I had us as third.
Yeah,
I knew FSU wasn't in it.
Yeah.
I knew FSU wasn't in it though.
Oh yeah, no, FSU ain't in it.
FSU ain't in it right now. But yeah, I'll go. Shout out to the homie man Breezer, my homeboy OSG Breeze. He dropped a little quick project, little EP called "Leave It to Breezer." I will go with I'll go with "Fade Away" off of that project. "Leave It to Breezer," "Fade Away" by OSG Breeze, man. Savannah shit, man. Real rap.
Hey man, go follow the crew, man. Harlan, Easy, y'all boys pop in real quick. Let them know where y'all socials at, man. We got a hell of a team, hell of a gang. I like what we're building around here. It's a roll-up network. We pull up in Tallahassee. We vibing out a little bit. Easy, what it do? Super producer Harrison.
Yo, what it do?
Not much, man. So make sure y'all boys get some shine, some love, man. I'll tell people where they can find y'all at.
I bet, man. You can find your boy, man, on Twitter, easy_7. That's on all platforms.
Follow our guys, man. Follow the crew.
Mine's at just at Harlan Harris, OG on Twitter. So that's me.
Harlan say he learned that my wife likes white quarterbacks.
We all like white quarterbacks, bro.
Right, we all do.
and the occasional minority.
No doubt.
All right.
All right, man. This is the game, man. I see everybody in Tallahassee. We'll see y'all Saturday, man. We'll see y'all Friday. We pulling the fuck up, man. Y'all smell the smoke in the air. Shout out to Graham Cole. We building something special. Y'all support this, man. Give us the IG comments, the follows, YouTube comments, subscribe, retweet us, Spotify, Apple reviews, comments. Hey, show us some love. Give us some love. We kicking some shit. The numbers say y'all fucking with us. Tell the people on your social media what the fuck y'all listening to, man. We kicking something different around here. It's the roll up.
No doubt.